Yo, what up, everybody? We out here, we playing Pokemon Shield. What up, everybody? We out here, we playing Pokemon Shield. What up, everybody? My fault. Yo, what up, Reggie? How you doing? Yeah, we out here, we're playing Pokemon Shield. I did, Slick, already start the playthrough. At least I picked my, starter. I got kind of through all the, hand-holdy bullshit. So it's more or less, kind of opened up now. This is the squad so far. I was a starter. And then, I just kind of connected Pokemon Home and just kind of added some Pokemon. So this is the squad I got now. I kind of... Fistbot's been flexible, and then I had a different Pokemon before I found this Hoot. But yeah, a little bit of diversity. Got the Shiny Dratini. I have, a couple of them. So I'm leveling that one up, trying to evolve it. But yeah. My buddy, we're doing the whole, we traded game cards for Pokemon Sword and Shield, so I've got Shield, he's got Sword, and we're playing Pokemon Shield. I haven't played the DLC before, so again, kind of the move is to just speedrun to the DLC. Not like speedrun, but just kind of blast through these first couple gyms pretty quickly. But I will say, so far, I have been kind of enjoying the game. I definitely still have some problems with, how it runs, at least from, a graphical standpoint. It does still kind of look, kind of shitty, but battle animation's kind of stiff. I don't really think there's any benefit to playing it on Switch 2. I mean, I am still, playing on my Switch 2, but I was about to say, half the reason is just because it's better on Switch 2, and that's just what I downloaded the virtual game card to, so. I need to get that first badge. I feel like these, because a couple of these are, I don't know if they're traded, because I traded them from Pokemon Home. I don't know if they're going to get that, slower, what am I trying to say, slower XP. Or I guess they're going to get the more XP game. But they may, be disobedient or whatever. Speaking of Switch 2, did you finally get yours? I had that Target pre-order. I had to wait a couple days, but it's here. As a launch title? I know, dude. That's kind of crazy. I was talking to Jay the other day. He said he's been playing it. Well, I need Dragon Tail. But it's just that specific version of the game, right? Sends a battle against... Wait, what? I didn't know it did that. I did not know that. Rap's kind of lame, so. I wish I could turn these down. I might need a different pair of headphones. I don't know who he said he was switching to. I'm just going to switch to Messi. Okay, he sent out Grookey. We're good. We're good. Oh, low battery on the Joy-Cons. I may switch to the Pro Controller then, if that's the case. Does this mean we're getting Amiibos you're locked in? Dude, the Amiibos are such good figures. I know people hate on them, but I like them. I mean, they're miniature. I mean, they're worth a little more than they should be, or they cost a little more than they should, especially now, dude, especially since they're at the prices. But they're cool. I have a feeling you'll enjoy them. I don't know what they'd add to the games, though. Because I don't know, I mean, obviously it's a Switch 2 game, but does, that game even have Amiibo support? Skyward Sword and Tears of the Kingdom Zelda Amiibos. On my shelf back there, dude, I have, 30 Amiibos. I have a bunch of different ones. I used to not have any. I actually have it to where I can make them with the little NFC cards or NFC chips, but the figures, like I said, they're kind of cool. Again, they give you stuff in the game, which is a nice little bonus, but I just think they're cool, so I kind of use them. You want to try to collect all the Zelda Amiibos? I mean, those are for me the best ones. I think I'm missing one of the Ocarina of Time ones I want, but I have the Skyward Sword one. I actually have the Wolf Link one, which I got recently. I like that one a lot. Both character and series, yeah. I'm trying to play through all the Zelda games, and I haven't. Like, I've played 1, I've played 2, I've played Link to the Past, but, like, I haven't beaten any of those games. So I do need to eventually, like, beat those games. I have beat Link's Awakening. I think I beat... Don't think I beat the original, but I have beat the remake or whatever. But I need to play through all the games. Who else does he have? Oh, Rookity. Okay. Not a big deal. What's your gripe? What's your gripe? I mean, you're Mr. You're Mr. Yakuza. You're the one that like has probably the most like say, you know, the most right to have a gripe, you know. I have that Pichu. I don't think it knows any electric attacks. I was like, I could probably slide it in and get some XP, but it'll be alright. They keep fucking up their own stories? Really? That's not good. Is there just like a continuation error issue or something? It's tough when you have that many games to like keep that storyline like with some continuity, you know? Hops league card. Wow. I'll take your league card, bro. I'm about to trash these gyms though. I don't remember what the typing is. I think this first one's gonna be easy though. Well, they actually survived. Yeah. Oh, damn, that sucks. You know, there's a lot of anime and stuff that do that. Like, you know, they'll just pretend to kill off a character. I'm not a big fan of that because it's like, dude, the stakes are nothing if you just continue to do that. If it happens once in a while, makes no sense for them to survive. That sucks. And like I said, if it like happens every once in a while, I can kind of look past it because it's just like one of those things. They just didn't want that person to die. They kind of wanted that fake out effect. But for me, it kind of loses all like, you know, it loses all its stakes. We'll, yeah, we'll lose Tail Whip. Play nice and Sweet Kiss are better. There's a character starting against a side character. Okay. Oh shit, I'm already getting this evolution. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know, if like the people get, what's good, brother? Yo, what's good, Lord? But yeah, if people get too attached to like a character, they don't want to get rid of them. It doesn't fundamentally affect the story. Yeah, it's just kind of like, I get it though. I get your complaints. But how's it going, Lork? How you doing today? Trying to get through this game real quick so I can play the DLC. My buddy lent me his virtual game card for this version of the game, and he had the DLC, so I'm trying to at least play it, catch the legendaries, get out. So I've had it like 2-3 days. I have not played it much, so I figured today, since I'm off, it's like, let's stream it, let's get like somewhat through this game. Crazy, I haven't learned a single move with this Sandshrew. I guess, I mean, I did transport it in. This one might have been from like Pokemon Go or something. I gave myself a little stimulus. I was about to say, here, let's look at I got a lot of stuff in the boxes. Yeah, I transferred in a bunch of like low-level Pokemon. I didn't know what I wanted to use, and so I kind of was like feeling it out. Obviously picked Raboot, but we got a good little squad. I've never really used Horsey before. Dratini's just kind of, again, the shiny I wanted to level up. Sandshrews dope. I've always liked Sandshrew. That's our flyer. And then, obviously, it's going to be eventually, it's going to be a Raichu, but they're backpedaling their early mistakes. Yeah. I like that though, because all they gotta do is just make a side story before the characters died, or like re-release the games and stuff. Off for the weekend for a change, nice, dude. So I'm off for the weekend too, but for me that's not a change. I get lucky with the schedule. I don't work a lot of weekends, but do we just want to use a potion? All right, we've had Sandshrew in the front for a minute. I'm gonna level up Horsey now. So, I'm not really interested in catching much unless I just see something cool. This is going to be kind of annoying if they run up to me like this, but... You gonna do anything fun with your weekend off though, Lork? Are you just going to kind of like sit back and relax and play some games? I'll have to set up, because I'm on PC again, I think it has the extension where I can get the community game stuff to pop up on the screen, so I'm going to have to play around with that again. That was always kind of fun. I was looking into, I didn't really, I got overwhelmed and I stopped, but I did find an extension, I think, where you can get your party on the screen. It might only work with emulators, though, and since I'm just playing this on Switch, it's not going to matter, but... Yeah, I haven't been playing my Switch 2 like as much as I've like wanted to. I've been playing a lot of like Helldivers with my buddies, and then of course like I got the new PC, so I've been kind of fucking around with that, playing around with that, doing other stuff. So when you're complaining, you know they fumbled. Yeah, exactly. It always sucks is I can make a fan of something where they do something you just don't agree with, and you're just like. Ugh. Like, I kind of have to be okay with it, but, like, you just kind of still... I mean, you're still going to disagree. You can't agree with everything all the time. Pancham. I'll just... Twister's been good. That's one thing like I do like about, because I was playing Legends Arceus recently, and I've like obviously played some Scarlet Violet recently. Battles are so like they're quicker, they're snappier, especially Legends Arceus. I really like that. I guess they. I mean, all right, bro, I'll do the same shit to you. Fuck out of here. You want to sit up here? Come here. Come here. Get up here. Oh yeah, focus energy. Let's go. Oh. I like Smokescreen a lot. I don't know if focus energy is worth it. I like the extra crit, but... They'll probably still... So, did the director's cut just, like, add more content? Because I guess, like you said, it brought that dead guy back to life. It's kind of I would think it'd be, like, a better version of the game, but it is on Switch, too, so it could just be, like a sideways version of the game, if you know what I mean, where it's, like, it runs about the same, but it's got more content, other stuff. I did find that interesting, though, like you were saying, though, like, that ended up being, like... Oh, is this up? I guess I think this isn't a Alolan Pokemon, right? Yeah, I was surprised to see Yakuza as a launch title for Switch 2. There's just so many franchises that like I associate more with Nintendo than Yakuza, but hey, I mean, shout out Nintendo for snagging, you know, a really popular series to kind of put on the platform first day. Sucks it's a GameCube card too, but you know, that's a whole nother kind of scenario. It'll be less. Yeah, you kind of gotta. Like sit there, play it. So have you watched like streams of people playing it? Stonekey's always a cool Pokemon. Trying to get out of Plat, dude. I have not played ranked since season 2. Like I was Plat. Like I think I got to Plat 1 or Plat 2 in season like 1.5 or whatever. But yeah, I get so mad as a tank, like just trying to not getting healed all the time, and people not wanting to switch like. Especially this new meta, you gotta get somebody to like deal with flyers, and as a tank, I don't really have a lot of options I can switch to. And if I'm playing somebody like Cap to help a bucket, like I need help sometimes, you know. I honestly fucking hate this game, but you can't stop playing. Yeah, me and one of my buddies, we've just kind of like rage quit on it. So we've been playing Helldivers a lot. That's kind of the game we were playing before Rivals came out, and it's been updated a lot, so we've been playing that more than anything, but. Yeah, I've been like playing a little bit here and there, and I got the PC, so I can play on PC now. I actually like it better on PC. It just, for me, runs a lot better. But, you know, the Sword and Shield MCs were pretty dripped out, but I think Platinum had the best fits. These are a close second. I think the part of the fits that I like in this game are just the fact that there's just so much more customization in this one. But I agree. And how are you doing, bro? Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Oh, dude, I needed to switch. I'm about to get cooked. I was not paying attention. I think I have a revive, but I may just have to run back. Cozy, calm little fits, yeah. Anything better than the Scarlet Violet fits? Yeah, those were atrocious. I had high hopes, too, because I thought we could change them, and then just the basic school outfit just stayed. It's like, whatever. Dude, it's so funny. The Pokemon I'm getting are not getting the right type moves. Like, I don't have a fucking flying type move with this motherfucker. And then I don't have a fucking ground type move with fucking Sandshrew. Like, what are we doing? Alright, yeah, we gotta find a way to revive. Gossifleur. Alright, we'll stay. Corviknight might be your favorite Pokemon from this gen. I might have to give you my answer like after we play through this, but Corviknight is fucking sick. I ended up doing Hoodoo because I haven't really used him in a while, and I happened to find him. I was like, you know, I always like having a flying type on the team, especially one of those like early flying types. And I use Corviknight every time I play this game, so I wanted a little switch. I like that. I like the psychic that I'm gonna get out of this. So for me, that's pretty cool. This game might have the worst starters. Yeah, I'm a partially agree because I don't like the Alolan starters, but yeah, and the starters in this are kind of mid. I like all the final evolutions. I actually like some of the mid evolutions. Like I like this mid evolution for Raboot, but I like Ice-Q a lot. Ice-Q's pretty cute. I like Ice-Q. He's funny. I do like that dragon, like Ghost Dragon one. That one's real cool from this gen. I really have become a big fan of Grookey though. I almost pick like the 2 times I've like played through this game the whole way. I picked first time I picked Sobble, I guess, or am I getting it? I think Sobble, yeah. And then the next time I picked Grookey. I really like Grookey now, but he goes full Bugs Bunny. I know. It's just that it's funny. I mean, I'm not happy with the Roy like Crocolore and that like what's his face, the first evolution. I'm happy with how like that generation starters kind of turned out because everybody's sick of the just like furry ass fire type evolutions, dude. I mean, and obviously the final evolution for the fire type in Scarlet Violet is so far removed from that. It's kind of nice. Dracovish and the Fossilmons. Like, I like the idea of the Fossilmons. I think they're ugly as fuck, and I know that's kind of the point, but I don't like them as much because of that. So, for me, they're not my favorite, but I definitely fuck with the idea behind it and why I like that they are what they are, so. Skeledirge is so sick. You feel like it is. I think design-wise, it's slept on. I think actually, like design-wise, all the starters in Scarlet Violet are slept on. A lot of people didn't like Meowscarada, which I think is just really cool. I love the whole evolution line, honestly, for the grass starter. I might be like biased because that's who I picked, but I like all the starters. I mean, when you talk like Quaxley and what happened to Quaxley, to me, I don't like the final evolution either. I don't even like the second evolution, but Quaxley itself, like, that's a fucking, I love that design. I love it so much, but I'm not a Quaquaval fan or however the fuck you say it. So, yeah, Skeletor just is sick as fuck. I think the idea is I want to beat this quick as fuck, transfer everything back into home, and then probably do the Scarlet Violet playthrough so I can experience it again on Switch 2. So that's what we're planning on doing. I may even just like start over. But I don't know. Whole furry bit aspect. They've just, Lord, they've always had humanoid Pokemon. Like, we had Mr. Mime, we had Jinx, like, Gen 1. But I do understand, because they've, like, really been playing that hand, you know what I mean? Like, they've been really cashing in on that, but if you don't make it about that, you're right, but I mean, it's still, like, in a certain way, like, Game Freak does, like, kind of sexualize some of the Pokemon, which is weird. And I mean, obviously, there's the trainer aspect of it, like the gym leaders, everybody does. Dude, people are just overly horny is what it is. It's like I just want to see what that is. Okay, dude, I kind of like Roly-Poly, honestly. But I already got a fire type. But, dude, it's just, I think it's just kind of goofy. They just overly sexualize everything. I mean, if you think of this game, you think of Scarlet Violet, how many of the characters in this game that get sexualized that, like, we really shouldn't be doing that to? But, no, it is. It's a cap, put your dick away. That's for some people, that's where they pull it out, It's fucking wild, but, dude, I'm like way too, like, terminally online. There's that pirate software, dude, that just got popular for being a furry and having these weird chat logs. I'm like, bro, dude, what's up with furries? Why can't they just be normal people, Why are they always enshrouded in controversy, just being, in every community, just being weird as fuck, dude? We gotta do something about them. We gotta do something. If you're a low-key furry and nobody knows it, no shade, but all the shade, but no shade, I don't understand it. That's all I gotta say. That's just weird. But I don't know. Like you said, it's Pokemon does kind of dabble with it, but people do make it a bigger deal than it needs to be. I am happy though, like I said, with the shift in the right direction with the Scarlet Violet Mons. But they're committed. You'll give them that, yeah, dude. Alright, everybody's leveling up. I keep forgetting what type this first gym is, so we'll have to see. I feel like it's about time for a couple Pokemon to level up, but I just don't also know what level, like, any of these Pokemon evolve at, so we're just kind of here for the ride. Obviously, we got, let's see, I think I picked up a Sylph Scarf somewhere. I just don't think I have anybody to give it to. I'm growing more of an appreciation for this game, though. I was saying this, like, when I first started the stream. It's kind of just cool. We're going to cook some. I think I have, like, a little bit of food. Yeah, I guess I don't. No berries. Alright. But, yeah, like, it's still... I mean, people were... Like, I was just talking to people, like... These are still N64 trees. Like, they are. Like, it sucks. But the art style's nice, though. It's just not that high res, and it's not that, like, graphically intense. I still like the art style. It's that presentation aspect that kills me. And it's so funny because, like, when I'm playing it and I'm watching them, like, you can tell they tried, but it just still falls so flat without any fucking voice acting. Like, just some of the animations in the battles are just kind of basic still. Like, it's come a long way again, but... Switch doing the new Legends game drops? Okay, where were you moving to, dude? I guess you don't have to dox yourself, but, Yeah, no, Switch 2 is fun. I mean, you don't necessarily need to get it now. I'd say, like, depending on what games you want to play, Legends is obviously a big one, like DK Bonanza, but there's not anything really, like, out that, like, you need to play. But I will say, like, playing around with all the Switch 2 versions has been fun. It's given me a lot of just, like, like, enjoyment, just kind of fucking around with everything. And I haven't even touched, like, I haven't even barely scratched the surface. I've just been playing games on this shit. Like, I've been playing this. Dude, fucking, you're still, okay, I just moved. Okay, I got you. Oh, that's nice, though, dude. That's nice. That's real nice. Get your own spot. That's the one thing, like, when I was in college, like, I never really had the chance, but I wish I would have been able to get, like, an apartment off campus instead of the on-campus housing, but, like, I had financial aid and stuff that paid for the dorms, so I was just going to keep that. I think I could have had it for rent, but I kind of, it's obviously a lot different, but I kind of equate it to that. It's like you're on the dorms on campus, but when you get off campus, like, you don't have, like, fucking motherfuckers on your back. Yeah, dude, the Switch 2's sick, man. You'll enjoy it when you get your hands on it. Scarlet Violet looks good. I played it just like a hair the other day. Like I said, I think when I beat this, I want to try it again and like play it some more again, but it's pretty much the same thing, yeah. It's like when I was in the dorms, dude, we used to have the freaking RAs and shit, like the resident advisors, and dude, they used to get me in trouble all the fucking time. Now, obviously, I wasn't always doing the shit I was supposed to be doing. But at the end of the day, they were still like just hounding me and harassing me, bro. It's like I'm not hurting nobody, drinking in my room, going smoking out in the woods. Like I'm not bothering nobody. Okay, just leave me alone. Video of the account. Like just the minute I played, I was in a random spot and I just like ran out, and it's like to me double the Pokemon at least, and like that's why I want to like. Play it from the jump and experience it again, because I like this dude too. This dude's cute as fuck. Drillbur. Help me. Yeah, dude. I don't know how much help I can be. I have a lot of Pokemon through Pokemon Home since I have all the Switch games, so I definitely don't mind if you want the Live Index or if you just want to kind of complete it. I can definitely help you. You seen the clips of Luxray on Switch too? Yeah. I mean, I think part of it, and this is like the thing for me with all the Switch 2 upgrades, is they're going to have like limits to how much better they can look without a full Switch 2 version. Because like unless they're going in there and actually like doing work, like updating the like textures and like making everything like look better, all they're doing is just up-resing everything that already exists. But it's still cool. Your base text is complete, so you can also help that. Yeah, I have a lot of Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon Home's made it to where, like, I've transferred them all from game to game to game, and then Pokemon Go's helped me a ton just get, like, Pokemon into the series. So, like, I still fuck around with that sometimes. I got, like, a fucking Shiny Zeraora the other day. I don't even think I had one. I think I got one, but... Yeah, I got a fucking Shiny Dratini I transferred into this. I gave myself, like, a little stimulus package to start the game, so... Maybe cheese the fuck out of home, yeah. Well, like, to me, it just makes replaying the game so much better, because like I've never played this specific version before, because my buddy's given me the virtual game card. I played Sword, but I haven't played Shield. But I was able to just give myself a bunch of Pokemon to start with, and like I can't do it on my tablet anymore. But I think if I log out on one of my like extra phones, I can do the trading on the phones between my two accounts, like my backup account and my main account and shit, so... Trying to complete it for shiny hunting. Oh, okay, yeah, so you can get the shiny charm. I feel you. I think I have mine complete then, because I have the shiny charm, so... Horsea's a slept-on pig. Thank you, bro. I've never really used Horsea like that. It's one of those Pokemon, if I remember correctly, you get it kind of late, to the point where you're like, like if my team's already set, I'm not gonna just like replace it. So we need more water dragons, yeah, for sure. I like water dragon. It's a good typing too. Like I'm gonna have 2 dragons at the end of the day, but I may add a couple more to the squad. I love dragon type Pokemon. We were just talking about the Drapion or whatever. You want to sit up here? No, you want attention. Worker, Georgia. I like Timber too. Like I like a lot of these like fighting type. Like I like this dude. I like the Drillbur dude. Drillbur and Timber. I wonder if they're related at all. I don't know. A lot of Pokemon? Yeah. Like, I love Teddy Ursa. I love Larvitar. I love the Braviary. I mean, I even like the other one, the vulture-looking one. But again, those are all Pokemon you get at the end of the game. So, home makes it easier for me to do it like this. If I just wanted to do, like, just transfer everything out of Sword, you know, when I finish this game into a new, like, sort of, like, playthrough or whatever, like, you could do it, so. Come on! My attention whore of a son. Almost dropped it. That was crazy. But I mean, I try to switch it up. I really don't like using the same Pokemon all the time. So, God damn it, I was gonna switch to virtually every cool Gen 5 Pokemon is like that. Yeah. Yep. That's kind of one of the reasons, like, I didn't like Black and White that much, but I haven't replayed it in a while. I'm kind of feeling like waiting's going to be better, because with the Legend CA, I feel like a Gen 5 remake is on the way, or at least that might be Gen 5 enough. But, you know, I was just thinking the other day, because I remember we did, like, a Alpha Sapphire, or whatever, Ruby. Like, I started a playthrough, and I think we got to, like, Gym 2, Gym 3, and I'm doing a fucking Sapphire playthrough right now. I might redo a lot of the, like, old games, because I can play it on my PC now. I can get Asmume set back up. Platinum, you're going to do a shiny team hunt soon. Nice. I've been watching this new, like, YouTuber, like, Party Arlie. Oh, you fucking shithead. She fucking does a lot of those, like, full shiny team hunts. You gotta fucking, like, literally would, like, if she got to the Pokemon she wanted, shiny hunt it until she gets it to, like, continue the playthrough. I'm like, that's dedication, dude. I'm not much of a shiny hunter, but anything before Generator Crazy, yeah, dude. She does the crazy shiny hunts, too. Like, fucking, I saw a Safari Hunt shiny, like, and I'm like, dude, the Safari Zone shiny hunting is fucking mental, dude. You guys are crazy doing some of that type of shit. What kind of got you? Yeah, dude, I found one of her videos just randomly on YouTube the other day, because I forget why, I was watching some, like, Pokemon stuff, but it got me interested in shiny hunting again, because I was remembering, I think one of the only times I've really, like, shiny hunted was trying to get that Salamence or whatever. I forget the name, the Roaring Moon. And I spent, like, a couple hours trying to do that. And, dude, like you said, anything, like, past Gen 8 is weird. I did a little bit of shiny hunting in, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, like, back in the day, but that shit was easy just because of that radar. You would just go from patch of grass to patch of grass. But the methods are, like, way more intense than I ever realized. Like, I was never doing it optimally. I was just kind of doing it. So doing it optimally sounds kind of crazy. Went way over odds too. Yeah, dude. I don't like the odds part's hard, because, like, you know, with games where you can see them shiny, like, it's hard to count encounters, you know. But yeah, I felt like I was way over odds. But dude, I see Woobat's another Pokemon I really fuck with. I like Woobat a lot. If I didn't have this, because I've used Woobat a couple times in the past, if I didn't have this, that's one of the buttons I was hitting was A. But yeah, if I didn't have this Hoodoo, I would be using him, like, because it's the same typing essentially. Like, it's the Psychic and Flying type basically. I don't know if Hoodoo officially has the Psychic typing though. I need to check that, because if it's another normal Flying, we could just bruh. All right, let me get my Pro controller from wherever it is. There it is. Hello. Plug it back up. Yeah, let me plug it in real quick. You don't like its Evo? I don't love its Evo. I do kind of still like it, though. Might need to This one is so dead. Alright. I gotta figure out a strat here. I might have to do something stupid. It won't let me get to the home screen because the right Joy-Con was dead, so... Had me on like local play or some dumb shit. Joy-Cons are charging. I need to get like Joy-Con charging, like a Joy-Con charging station for the new Joy-Cons because I still have it for like the original Joy-Cons, which I have not connected yet, surprisingly enough. I need to actually do that at one point, but at least the like extra pair of Joy-Cons I have. But I don't really see myself using anything other than the Switch 2 Joy-Cons or the Switch 2 Pro controller when I get it. I do still have the Switch 1 Pro controller, so like I'm chilling with that, but you know. Damn. Wasn't gonna catch you, but dude, you're fucking putting up a fight, dude. Sandshrew another one of my like favorites, like low key. So I wanted to get him on the squad. I'm so happy to be seeing a ground type move now, though. Oof, oof. I love the fur. I love just having Fury Cutter. I almost said Furry Cutter, dude. I don't know. Defense Curl is just such a fucking Sandshrew type move, so we're just gonna get rid of Sand Attack. Also, this might be a hot take. Give me a 6 move pool. We're past the 4 move pool. There's way too many moves. Give me 6. Maybe not for competitive, but give me 6. Dude, the Alolan version is way better. I wish I had one like low level. I may like swap it out. I might. I like low-key might. Because I like Alolan Sandslash better. It's just like I did not have one low enough level to like fit on the squad. I mean, we can look, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I got it in Pokemon Go. That's funny. I think I even have a shiny one, honestly. Because, yeah, I know, like, the competitive would make sense. Like, as soon as I thought of competitive, I'm like, what am I saying? Like, they won't do that shit. They won't do that shit. All right, let me look, because I think I have one somewhere. I think I even have a shiny one. I thought I got a shiny one from Go. I might have a regular shiny Sandshrew, but I have like so many random like shinies. Bro, he's acting like he's been neglected, like I haven't been hanging out with him all day. I think I received a couple. Now let's see. Let's see what we transferred in the other day, because I think it was just some bullshit. I think there's 1 or 2 shinies, though, and a couple legendaries. Right, he just wants to play so damn bad, yeah. Shiny Kirlia. Oh, yeah, the shiny, I can't even remember his name, but he's the Nimble or whatever. Yeah, I love shiny Nimble. It's the Common Rider motherfucker once he evolves. And yeah, the shiny Zorua, shiny Kirlia. I fucking folded, though. That's the only Cubfu I can get in Go, apparently. But who gives a fuck, dude? I don't play Go like that. It's a method for me to get more Pokemon, is all it is. So Low Kicks is dope. Yeah, I don't really know what the shiny for Low Kicks looks like, but yeah, I gotta have an Alolan Sandslash somewhere. Ooh, I can put Zorua in this. I think I'm gonna put those in the other one. It's the same. Okay. It's the same color scheme. That's good. I don't know. I'll still have to like evolve it and see it because I kind of remember what it looks like. Just because I already have one on here, I'll just move one to there. I think I can search. That might help me. These are the shinies I have on Sword and Shield or whatever. Maybe he's not shiny, huh? Might have the shiny on my party then. That's my... Yeah, see, like level 25, so that's not the end of the world. I just not have to use them and just put them in the party. Because you make a good point. I don't have an ice type, and I think that'll give me some good coverage. Nincada. I like Nincada a lot. It's probably the only other game that I'd have one on. I don't even know if you can get Sandshrew in this game. But we'll look real quick. I'm going to have so much fun replaying this game again, dude. I do have a playthrough of Legends Arceus. I might think it's a good idea to do that at some point, too. Like, I have a decent playthrough. Like, I haven't really done too much on it, so we could beat it, try some shit out. I was going way too fast. I didn't see it, but not paying enough attention. Yeah, see, I was about to do an Ice-type playthrough, so I don't think it would let me put it in here. I think that was part of the problem. We may do mono-type runs and stuff like that, too. I think that might be the move with the Scarlet Violet stuff. Have they given us multiple saves yet? When are we going to get that? That's what I need. I need multiple saves. I don't want to have to make a profile every time I want to make a new fucking save on a Nintendo game, dude. I low-key feel like Mario's the only one where you get, like, multiple save files. And even then, like, that's hit or miss. Alright, well, we're going to fuck this Diglett up. So I thought I saw fake leaks for the Megas, so I'm curious to see, like, the Totodile, the Feraligatr, and the Meganium Megas. I'm not too familiar with all who like has Megas. Like I like Mega Absol, Mega Manectric. Like, cause I like Gen 3 a lot, so like there's a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon I like that like I know have them. I'm trying to think though, like, I mean more than anything, I want more like, I think I made a tweet about this the other day. I don't necessarily like this whole evolution or transformation gimmick that Pokemon's been doing. Just give me more regional forms and variations and just give me evolutions. Like, I don't know if I even want Megas. Like, I just want evolutions for Pokemon that already exist. Like, there's a lot of cool Pokemon, like there's a lot that, like, don't need it. Like, I'm thinking, like, Apache Risu could be one of those that, like, could get it either way. Like, it could stay because it's, like, cute. It's, like, a little rodent, but, like, I sometimes think, like, Pokemon like that, just give me an evolution every so often. For some of those, just, like, random one evolution. Give me a pre-evolution. Give me, like, a Zangoose pre-evolution or something cool. Like, you know? I'm not paying attention to whatever just happened, so I think I just had, like, 1 health. Capture card's kind of fucking up, but not the end of the world. It's like the Pokemon equivalent of going Super Saiyan. Yeah, and it's less of like a transformation. Like, I'm more so talking like the Terrastalize and the Dynamaxing. And like Megas I can kind of lump into that category too. But it's just like, dude, it's just, to me it gets to be just too much. I like the idea of like, I mean, so another Pokemon, like an evolution style we haven't really seen in a while, and they did it before. It's like when you have Oddish Gloom, and then you can go to either Blossom or Vileplume. And then you can do the same thing with the Poliwag series. You can go to either the Politoed, you know, with the Slowbro series. You can go either or. I'd like more of that. Give me like an alternative path rather than just like a regional variant or anything like that. But when they really could just use a permanent buff in the actual Evo, yeah. And it's not like Pokemon, like, specific Pokemon are getting stuck with gimmicks. More so what I mean by that is, like, oh, you say you do think that some of the Mons get stuck with gimmicks and they really could, yeah. But, like, Mega isn't even, like, a gimmick. It's just, like, I just want to get more like, forms, more evolutions. I don't know, I was not paying attention to whatever they were putting in, so... Pokemon power creep is insane? Yeah. I mean, that's power creep across the board for, like, all games, but I know what you mean, dude. Speed actually used to get... Yeah, I don't know if they can change, like... Maybe they could. Like, it's going to be hard, because they got to standardize it at some point. Maybe they just, like, bring everything up to, like, usable. But, I don't know. That could... Balancing's so fucked. Like, there's just no way. Nasty plot. For Pichu? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Nasty plot is crazy. I don't even want plain ice. I'd rather have nasty plot. I'd rather have nasty plot than sweet kiss, but I think some Pokemon are, yeah. I mean, I get that, but like, not everything has to be ass. Like, you can keep some of them ass, but like, there were Pokemon that like are supposed to be strong that like aren't anymore too. So to me, that's what needs fixing. Garchomp is mid? Yeah. I know what you mean. Like, Pokemon like that. I was thinking about even, like, a lot of the older legendaries are just kind of ass now. You were sitting in my lap until you nipped at me because I was petting your butt. So, I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to stay there. Oh, heavy duty boots is nice. That's like, I bet that'd be a good competitive thing because people love to set that type of shit up. I couldn't get away. I do need to see if I have that revive. I do not. So it looks like Horsey's cooked. Them bitch ass rocks, yeah. About to say, he is not the type to be using in here. My Sandshrew might have to lead this squad right now. I don't even think I added the other one in there. What we'll do is I'll switch it out when he gets to like level 25-ish. I don't know though. I do kind of like regular Sandshrew and Sandslash. Well, I mean, we have him if we want him. I almost thought about using both. I think that'd be cool if you had like... It kind of doesn't make sense because you can't do Vulpix Pokedex, all that stuff. But you know, like having two of the same Pokemon that are like regional variants, like having Ninetales, both regional variants, have Sandshrew, both regional variants. It wouldn't make sense to do like a team with the four of them because it's too much of the same typing, but too much ice. But is this the first time we're meeting, Bede? Where did you go? Going back up here. Okay, well, this will use your last chance. That they're fucking trash until the league? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it depends on, I mean, most pseudos, like, I mean, or pretty much all pseudos kind of fall into that same category, but one thing I was just thinking about that is just like, it depends on what level they evolve at, because a lot of those pre-evolutions, like, they're good at the beginning, but then, like, once everything has evolved once or started evolving, like, that's when they really start to kind of fall off, because they just haven't got that, like, evolution, like, boost. I did Fury Cutter, and, like, it's almost dead, so we're just going to do it again. But, yeah. There's, like, it's like with a lot of things, like, there's just points in time where it's good, there's a big chunk, like you said. There's a big chunk in time if they don't evolve until, like, 30, 40, 50, where they're just ass after, like, stuff evolves. I have learned that a little bit in, like, a couple randomizers, Nuzlocke and stuff, but they just sit in the party, eat up all the XP. Yeah, that's very true, too. That's another good point. The XP that they just fucking farm. Kind of makes me think of Fire Emblem. There's a lot of, like, pre-promotes in Fire Emblem, and I don't like using them because they are just XP sinks like that. To say, I don't think I picked up my fighting typing yet, huh? Do I not get fighting typing? Is he a psychic trainer? I thought he was fairy. Maybe I'm tripping. So religion, I think you might be dreaming for them, bro. I think you might be dreaming for them. I'm trying to think though, because we were just you were just talking. I don't really have anything right off the top of my head that I would like want that for. There's a lot of the Pokemon I like, you know, especially older Pokemon. Like a lot of them have gotten like regional variants and stuff. I know a lot of... Wow, this motherfucker just did a lot of damage. We're gonna see if we can power up a little bit. If anything, I did what I wanted to accomplish by putting Pichu in here. Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah. Starting with Bone in the DLC or something? Yeah. You got a good voice, that'll work. You know, because I'm playing Gen 3 right now, and I know a lot of Gen 3's got Megas, but if they could keep that trend going, I'm thinking... I'm about to say Hariyama did just get that Iron Hands thing, because I like Hariyama a lot. Exploud, though, if he had one, that would be cool. Because I am using, on my Sapphire playthrough, I am using Whismur right now. So I think it's like I just beat the first gym and I just got to the second gym. I'm getting kind of close to being able to evolve it, which will be cool. And did Breloom get a Mega? I feel like Breloom did get a Mega and I'm just an idiot. I can't remember. This dude is like fucking wiping my squad. I mean... Gen 5, well, yeah, dude, you're right. Gen 5 is going to get all the Mega love. Hey, hold up. I want to do something. I want to look at Gen 5 Pokemon. Just going to look at a list. I think Stoutland getting a Mega would be pretty peak, dude. Breloom doesn't have one. That would be cool. You don't want to deal with that? I just love Breloom, dude. Breloom is just so fucking sick. I was tossing up whether to use Hariyama or Breloom, like, and I think I ended up picking Breloom because it's just like, dude, we just had the whole, like, Iron Hand situation. He got his shit, but no, I was just looking Stoutland Mega would be cool. Zebstrika would be fucking lit. I mean, a new Swoobat evolution would be peak. Like, I don't think we're done with Swoobat. I think Excadrill would be fucking lit with the Mega. This Sandile line is cool as fuck, too. I forget about them. Yeah, there's a lot of others. Oh, I love Joltik. I like Joltik a lot. Top tier Dogmon. Dude, Stoutland's just lit. I haven't seen, like... You might be talking me into this black and white like playthrough, dude. Mega Crocodile would go crazy, dude. You might be talking me into this, dog, because I'm looking at the Gen 5 Pokemon are hitting. They've got some really good ones. Haxorus, dude, yeah, Haxorus. Oh, dude, Haxorus is fucking sick. He's honestly one of the top dragon designs in my opinion. I think he's got one of the coolest designs for a dragon type Pokemon. I'm going to try and unplug and replug in the capture card, see if that like helps with the visual stuff, because it was kind of looking like shit. Alright, let's try it again. Not terrible. We'll live with it. Alright, so we made it out of there. Thank you. Jesus, I needed that heal. You have the coolest shiny and robbed him of pseudo status. He's not a pseudo? That's crazy. Because, wait. Who is the pseudo? Oh, dude, Beartic would be fucking sick. Mienshao would be sick. I like Braviary, Mandibuzz. We were talking about that. Hydreigon. Yeah, Hydreigon. Okay. He'd be cool too. Return for Pokemon wise, I loved in Gen 2 having that bug catching contest. I loved that. I thought that was so cool having that in the beginning of the game. I think they should do that again. Yeah, no, he doesn't have the stats to be a pseudo. Okay. No. You know, whatever. He's still cool though. But yeah, I think that would be cool. Hydreigon. Okay, that's what. Yeah, I was looking at and that's what I was thinking. I don't really know how like the pseudo definition works or whatever, but yeah, that's a weird one, Glick. But you never did the contest much. I also liked the contest in Gen 3 too. I just thought it was a cool thing, like beginning of the game, to do Poffin making. I do like Poffin making wasn't my thing, but I liked the thing in what am I trying to say? In Gen 3 where you did the candy stuff, like something like that is always cool, like the Pokeblocks. I thought that was cool. He looks like a bug catcher, or no, he looks like a bug catcher, bird guy. Let me see if my Pokemon knowledge paid off. Pokemon Breeder, okay. I might not have done the right thing here. Dude, bases were... Dude, Gen 3 had so many cool things added. Bases were sick. Bases were really sick. They could add something like that. I think that... I'm surprised they haven't done that lately. It won't... It may do like a whole dorm room thing or like a room thing in the new one, which would, again, be very cool. But we'll see. We'll see. I was thinking about this the other day. It's something I wish they wouldn't do. I wish they would stop making box art legendaries. I think one of the cool things about Gen 1 is like, I mean, outside of like the anime and stuff, is like the cover art was the starter. Or like the starter. I don't want to meet the legendary immediately. I don't even want to know who the legendary is, to be honest, until like the end of the game. I think that would be cool to do. Actual good battle facility, yeah, battle frontier or something like that, like a battle island, something where like you go to do PvP, you go to do trainer battles, like one specific place or one specific area. Like I know they kind of have that in some of the games, but like you said, a good functioning one. Means one star will get hoed. Yeah. I mean, the fucking Bulbasaur got hoed. Do 3 versions, man. Fuck it. That's what they need to bring back. Bring back the 3rd definitive version. And way I see it, 3rd version needs to have everything. Like, give me no exclusives. Have it come out like, put us on every 2-year releases, and then maybe have that 3rd version would be like that in between game. That could be peak. Have a new version come out every 2 years, because if they want to keep a stupid cycle, keep a stupid cycle, but have it be every 2 years, and then have that 3rd game come out in between, or do your Legends games in between or something, you know, or do sequels again. Like, there's a lot of things they could do. I guess I could have switched, but you want a legendary like that again? Yeah. It's kind of tough though, because you kind of have to, like, we're past the point of just putting a raw Pokemon like high level somewhere random, like, because Pokemon's kind of done that, and now we've gotten to the point, like, I think we've kind of overused the whole legendary thing. Because what, there were fucking like 4 or 5 legendaries in Gen 1, like 3 in Gen 2, really. So I don't know. They need to limit it. What? How many did you have in Gen 4 though? You had fucking all the, like, Gen 3 even went a little overboard with it. Actually, no, wait. Gen 2 had the dogs too, so they had a lot. Oh no, limit the legendaries though. They always weave it into the story. Yeah, yeah, they do always kind of weave it into the story. Flame charge. That's a physical attack, and he's a physical attacker, so we're gonna get rid of Ember. I guess I could have kept it to just have a special move against somebody with good special D, but I was complaining about not having my flying type move, and I got one of my favorites, so. Oh, dude, that one is so cool, but it's such a niche thing, I just never use it. I think still weaving into the story, I think doing something where, like, you kind of don't always get a full glimpse of it when you see it, to kind of keep some of that, like, mystique around it, and maybe just have, like, the plot point really kind of come together at the end when they reveal it, and have it just be this, like, reveal, and, like, maybe this just, like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened type thing, to where people go crazy about it. So, dude, Jolie, you're cooking, bro. You're cooking. I'm glad they did that in this DLC, and that's one of the things I'm most excited for, honestly. Oh, C-Dot? Okay, I should have read what it was. One thing I wish they'd fucking do is, like, let me at the, do you want to change to fight this C-Dot, so I know what I'm fucking changing to, because I don't read? Yeah, they help me out, bro. Help me out. One less dialogue screen, too. Your opponent's bringing out C-Dot. Why can't that be one fucking dialogue string? Your opponent's bringing out C-Dot. Do you want to swap? Why I gotta click A to get between those two screens, and why can I not see it before I choose my Pokemon? It's so fucking stupid. Alright, anyways. Galarian versions of the birds way better than Kanto ones, dude. I was on a walk the other day using the Pokemon Go, because I have my Pokemon Go Plus, and I brought my Pokemon Go. I just kind of, like, if I'm walking, I'll use it. I caught I got a shiny Galarian fucking Articuno, because they come in the little adventure incense they have in that game. So I think they look good. I agree with you though. Oh god, that kid, I thought that kid was a Mimikyu running around. Probably has something to deal with that then, or something like that. I do like both though. There is some nostalgia for me around the Gen 1 birds. They look real good. Same with the, which I haven't, like, did they do an Entei evolution? Or not evolution, did they do an Entei variant? Or was it just Suicune? And I didn't end up playing the DLC for Scarlet Violet either. And I know we did like some of the raids, but I didn't do all the raids, but I think the variants for all the, what's it called, would be nice. And take out a Paradox. Yeah, I don't remember what that one looks like. I like the Paradoxes. Those were cool. I'm liking I like that they did that. That was kind of cool. Maybe a Latios Latias thing. I guess if we're doing Gen 5, we could do different things. But I think Latios Latias could use like a generation thing. Never finished DLC. Got the Zapdos equipment. Zapdos is the coolest one, I think. I don't remember what Moltres looks like though. Articuno looks pretty sick with the new one. I like OG Articuno a lot though. I think Articuno is one of my favorite designs of the bird. I think Zapdos is my favorite, but I like the design of Articuno a lot too. Oh, dude, I almost used a Manectric. I might do that over the Pichu. Let's do that. I like Manectric a lot, so we're gonna use an Electrike. Oh, it doesn't affect me because I'm ground type? Oh yeah. Was Entei Paradox good though? Dude, I need to fucking replay so many Pokemon games. I love Pokemon, dude. They're easy games to just kind of blast through, and I usually end up taking way more time doing it because I'm just having too much fun. Like leveling Pokemon, doing things. Also, a reason why Power Creep is so bad. I don't give a fuck though. Electrike. I don't know what I want to call him. Nah, we'll name him later. We'll go to Pichu. Pichu was turning out to be pretty strong, and I use Raichu a lot. I really do. I think I used a Raichu on my Legends ZA playthrough. Or not Legends ZA, but Legends Arceus. Fluttermane will ever piss you off with the speed stat. Yeah. I think Paradox is just like a cool version of doing that, like... just like doing different versions of Pokemon, you know, like doing the regional variants, but it's like I like the whole future past thing, you know. That was really cool. I could just use Paralyze Heal and just keep leveling up the Sandshrew. The designs were sick, dude. Yeah, that's the best part. The designs were sick. I know you're complaining about the competitive aspect because you're a fucking nerd, but nah, the designs were fucking peak. But you know, I'm so casual with it. It's just like the competitive battling thing to me. It's like I could just care less. I ended up having a good pick right there. I will say they've made it a little easier to get into it. Like you don't have to do the EV training, the IV training, like being kind of more or less past that to where it's like a lot more streamlined. I love that aspect of it. The whole nature thing's another kind of annoying thing that I don't like having to deal with, but or differently, you can't go get. I mean, hey, dude, I get it. There's, you know, like I can tell you like the competitive aspect of a lot of games, so I'm like that with certain games, but for me, like, I don't know. I get almost a little bit too worked up about it. I like my chill games. I like to just kind of play now. A little too hyper-focused, too, sometimes. shit. Natures are honestly so annoying, dude. So I love RPGs, but like that, certain aspects like that where it's RNG based, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Give me control over my build. Like, I don't like RNG, like that type of shit involved in it. Alright, looks like Messi's coming out and give a good nice little double kick. Yeah, the whole like I used to love playing Pokemon like against my friends and stuff, but when I started hearing about the whole nature and the EV thing, I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm not playing competitive anymore. Like, fuck this shit. 9% of the time when a playthrough Pokemon is selling you is because the nature is bad. I mean, yeah, that makes sense though. Because, I mean, you know, like, I was just noticing with, like, Messi has a lot of attack. And I'm like, dude, I had an Ember that whole time. And, like, this is the only good Fire-type move I had. I'm getting the stab bonus, but I'm not getting that much damage with it because he's not a special attacker. You know? And imagine if I have a special attack of nature and he's a physical attacking Pokemon. Like, it's just the worst thing ever. Dino, though. I like Dino. I like this Meowth. Does he evolve? What type is he? Rock? Might be a good addition if we do change to a Alolan Sandshrew. Probably not very effective though. I'm gonna keep one-shotting it, I think, if I keep trying this. Yeah. Maybe in a future playthrough we'll use Meowth. Galarian Meowth. Flip that fucking rock. They're just throwing themselves at Sandshrew. He's just gonna keep fucking bulldozing them. Hit me with a quick attack. Nature that lower speed. Yeah, dude. Like, stuff like that's annoying. Dude, you know, like, I've been playing Pokemon Sleep, and they do that to me in that game, and I get so mad. It's like, I'm having ingredient Pokemon, and then it's ingredient nature down. I'm like, dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But games like this, it's not too hard to, like, farm for the right nature. Like, either just egg or just, like, go fucking hunt the Pokemon. But, yeah. Legendaries, it's like you get what you get a lot of the time. Who's learning Swift? Sandshrew? Nah. I honestly still like Rapid. I like Rapid Spin better. I like not missing, but I have Swift on a couple other Pokemon. I even think I have the Swift TM, so. Pin Missile. It's a good one. It's a move I like on Jolteon a lot, actually. Because you get that kind of early. Joltik, okay. That's one of those Pokemon. If I'm ever doing electric run and I have a choice, he is on my team every time. I love Joltik. I don't love the evolution as much. I think it's still really cool, but Joltik is just so cute. I guess I say Grubbin. I'm not familiar with Grubbin. We're just gonna go Hootie. And the Blowfish. Galvantula goes crazy. I do like Galvantula, but I like a Grubbin. I was thinking the so worked. I was thinking the trash guy, but Compound Eyes, you can drop thunders without worrying too much about accuracy. Ooh. Yeah, from a I didn't think about it from like a competitive aspect. Wait, is that a person too? Or is that okay? Electric. All right, that's about. I think we've done all the trainers here now. Like I'm fucking dilly dallying. We gotta beat this motherfucking game. I only have it for like 14 days. So I'm off tomorrow. I'll probably stream some more of this tomorrow too. But it's been an hour and 15. I probably gotta get good ways to play still today. But like I said, I'm gonna try and stream like a lot of the main game for this. Definitely the DLC, but I want to try to beat through the main game. If I need to do it on my own, though, I will. Just for timing's sake, because I don't have it for very long, like I said. But we'll see. We'll see how things progress. I'm still not sure how the virtual game card works. I don't know if my buddy can just extend it without, like, being near me, because we'd have to link up again, which is fine, but... Milcery. I don't know. I'm not as familiar with the bug type. That cannot very effective. I agree. I definitely agree. I agree with a lot of like those two evolutions could use a third somehow, some way. Okay, well, Furry Cutter didn't work. Fury Cutter didn't work. We learned Dragon Breath. Swift is nice for coverage. Give me 6 moves. Give me 5 moves. I like Shockwave a lot. One of my favorite electric type moves, straight up, just because you can get it early on a lot of mons. I always like Pokemon with Howl too. Easy, just stat boost. Dragon moves kind of suck, bro. I know. Yeah, I mean, like, the reasoning is I think so many, Dragon Pokemon are so just strong. Is this fucking Hop? Oh, no, different guy. Grass type. Alright, yeah, fucking, we're gonna stomp. Buff body, baby face, right? Are we still getting our hands held? What the fuck, dude? Game is almost 6 years old, yeah. Don't say that. Makes you feel kind of old, don't it? Is there anybody good to talk to here? For like items and stuff? Because again, the idea is I'm going to go to this gym after I talk to Sonya and then fucking whoop ass. Called Sentiment an old game and you had a mini crisis? I mean, it is kind of an old game. That's funny though. I mean, it's on the 3DS, dude. The 3DS is an old like, we're way past 3DS now, bro. Goated console. Dude, I need to get one. It's one of those things. It's on my list of things to like purchase. Is get a Wii U and get a 3DS. But I can fucking DS and 3DS library. Yeah, I can fucking emulate this shit now. So easily, at least. So I can do a Leafeon. I do have a Eevee. You know, I don't know why. You still got yours because it's your favorite way to play Ocarina of Time. Dude, I need to play that Ocarina of Time remake so bad. But yeah, what I was just thinking of, because I was thinking of like monotype runs and stuff, dude, they could do like so many Pokemon spin-off games. I don't know, I was thinking about the ice typing. Imagine if they did like a Pokemon spin-off game that was just focused in like a snowy area, and it was just like all ice Pokemon. Like I don't even know how it would play, but like I need shit like that. And it doesn't have to like be just ice Pokemon, but just like mostly ice Pokemon, and just like have, you know. I'm sure a little $30 like adventure miniseries game, just like in a one area. Have like a mini like open world, whatever. Sure, if you're good through the years, dude, you'd be the GOAT. But I think, like I said, I got the PC now. As I'm now PC Master Race, I can fucking do what all the PC players do and not even play PC games and just, you know, fucking play Nintendo games on my $1,000 PC. You know. I mean, I don't play anything super powerful on my PC anyways, but hello. Your ghost type gym leader challenge, bro. Got my $5,000 ring to play 30-year-old games. I mean, hey, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, like, I'm making fun of the whole Steam Deck thing because, you know, a lot of people are posting on Twitter, and like a lot of people, like everybody's posting everything about the Switch too. But they're like, "Oh my God, look at my Steam Deck! I can play Switch games on it." And it's like, dude, you fucking loser. Like nobody fucking likes you, dude. Fuck that. All right, hold on. Camera's kind of like fuzzy. Let's see if we can fix it. Is that better? Yeah, that's way better. I'm gonna ignore you, son. Oh, we gotta do the Wooloo wrangling? What the fuck? I remember this. Friend ball, let's go. I don't think I'll need it though. Funny thing with the uniform thing, I do think the uniforms are very sauceless for the most part. Barely even engage with people's takes anymore, yeah. Dude, I think some of it's just kind of funny, dude. Try not to take it too seriously, but I got one A for streaming, B to like play games like that I cannot play on console. So like it's not like this is like the game I wanted to play, but the new like the game Schedule 1 is like one of those big indie games, like right up my alley, like little drug dealing game, just kind of fun. like silly game, like shit like that. Like you can't play on console. I want to play it, dude. So that's kind of the move. I'm gonna play like a lot of shit like that. A lot of old computer games. A lot of just, I mean, games that like I don't have the consoles for. I'm gonna emulate a bunch of shit, but. So fucking mindless. I've never really played Half-Life though. And I've played Fallout, but I haven't played Fallout 1 like I played Fallout 3. Or wait, I just played Fallout 4. I played Fallout 4. I don't think I played Fallout 3. But they should have bought us customized uniforms. Don't you have like certain options, but they're all just kind of mid? I should have switched around. I'm going to switch. I could just probably fairy color. Ew. What'd you just do? Like how they made the goat herding portion of Twilight Princess a gym challenge? Yeah. I don't like, I'm not as big of a fan of these gimmicks, dude. Especially, like, just let me fight the trainers. Maybe do some challenges in the gym. And move on, but he's kind of always had that kind of thing. I like your little mini challenge in the gym, like a little obstacle course. You hope Twilight Princess comes to GameCube NSO. There's a lot of games I'm hoping for, and a lot of them are those Wii/GameCube games. Slick. I want Luigi's Mansion 1. I still want the Luigi's Mansion 1 remake, but I want Luigi's Mansion 1. I cannot believe that wasn't a day one Switch 2 NSO game. I really don't. 3 games is pathetic. Soul Calibur 2, great. You get Link. I think that's a good selling point. Wind Waker. Arguably the best Zelda game on the GameCube. Arguably one of the better Zelda games like ever. But, I loved a Zelda game. Really, when you think of GameCube Zelda, I think a lot of people think that more than necessarily Twilight Princess. And then F-Zero GX, another good racing game. But I think Luigi's Mansion could have been a really good third option. There's a lot of other things you could think of, like Pikmin and some other game series and stuff. But I do think Luigi's Mansion really should have been a lock. That would have given them all 3 Luigi's Mansion games on fucking on Switch 2. Like, I have 2 HD, I have 3, that's perfect. Why don't, maybe Halloween, they're waiting to drop it for that. Which, again, I could see them doing, but it's fucking dumb. Chibi Robo needs to be on it. Fucking both the Star Fox GameCube games need to be on it. I've only ever played the Adventures. I haven't played Assault before, which I'd love to play. I need to do all the Star Fox games. I'm a Star Fox fan. I grew up with Star Fox, but only played Super Nintendo Star Fox and then Adventure. They're gonna be drip feeding. It's gonna be annoying, dude. Yeah, I know. It's like another one of those reasons, like I was saying, where it's like you're in no rush to get this shit. It's kind of like with the PS6 that's about to come out. I'm gonna be in no rush to get that shit. I wanted this day one because I will say it is a significant Switch 1 to Switch 2 leap. I love it because it's like we haven't seen a console leap like this in a long time. Because, PS3 to PS4 was good, but this is like PS3 to PS4 Pro, PS5. It's just straight PS3 to PS5 increase. It's great. Especially with Nintendo on the fucking, they're making the games, dude. Got a complete copy of Adventures, but you never played it? One of your brother's games? Yeah. It's just so it's such a like for me like I knew Star Fox wasn't like that because I played like the OG Star Fox on Super Nintendo, but I'm like, dude, I like this like as an evolution of the Star Fox series, and I feel like they can still balance it. I can't believe it's like you never played it, dude. It's like it's a product of its time, and I love it. I love it. They don't like they make games like that, but they don't make games like that. You know what I mean? I love me a good like change up the formula or whatever the gimmick is. This fucking Willow is killing me, dude. Alright. Let's just get him where he needs to go. Yeah, I've never played Assault, and I really want to play Assault. That's like, I gotta play that at some point. I think that's confirmed. The game I'm most excited for is going to be, I mean, maybe Luigi's Mansion, because I really do love that game. I love Sunshine, but I already have Sunshine. But it's going to be Path of Radiance. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I need y'all on that shit. Banjo Fox Kazooie Adventures. I'd be cooking, bro. It's kind of, I mean, I wouldn't say it's super Banjo-like, though. I mean, it's like, because there's some combat aspect to it. Like, I mean, it's kind of jank because it's GameCube combat, but still. That's what Assault is. I think. Well, so Assault, I've never played. I don't know much about it, but there is the Wii U game that does that, and it has like the gamepad thing too. That's kind of cool too, because like at the end of the day, it's an on the rails shooter, Star Fox. But I do think they could have it should be like free roam flying, like on the Star Wars Battlefront shit, or like I'm trying to think of other games, but like you need to be able to just control your ship, and it needs to be kind of open world-ish, and you need to like maybe keep it linear but give you more control. Like they gotta figure it out. It can't be an on the rails shooter forever, and I think that's why they haven't done it. Bro, they should make an F-Zero game that's based around Captain Falcon doing bounty hunter shit. Dude, they won't even make an F-Zero game. What are you saying, dude? You're cooking, but what are you saying? They won't even make a regular F-Zero game. That would be so sick. Dude, this cat, man. I love you so much. Floor. I still have Sandshrew at the front of the party. No fucking clue why. Oh, he is drooling all over me, bro. What a goober. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? Oh, that's crazy. I need this badge, man. I knew that was going to happen eventually. That's fucked. Alright, well. Good thing I'm not doing a fucking Nuzlocke. Treatment Metroid has gotten. Dude, I need Star Fox. I need F-Zero to get the Kirby treatment. That's what we need. Kid Icarus too. We need them to get the Kirby treatment, because Metroid's getting good treatment, but nobody's getting treatment like Kirby. Nobody's eating like Kirby fans, dude. Nobody is eating like Kirby fans, dude. And I'm a Kirby fan, dude. We're eating fucking. Dude, so many games, bruh. Free games. You don't get free games like that. How many Nintendo series have free games on the Switch? And it's not even that they're that good of free games, but you got fucking free games. You got a Smash clone. You got Kirby's Dream Buffet. You got remakes out the ass. You got new fucking 3D Kirby. You got every NSO Kirby game you can possibly want, almost. There's a couple that I still want. And then you got Air Riders, bruh. Like Kirby, nobody's eating like Kirby fans, bruh. Nobody. Need to beat Forgotten Land. Switch 2 is going to be the perfect time, dude. It's such a good game. It's really a fun game. I think I've played through it twice. Once is like the second player, once is like the first player, so I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I'm ready to replay it again, honestly. Switch 2 edition. I can't believe... I mean, I can kind of believe... I kind of forget that that's coming, because like there's a couple DLCs, but there's not like a lot I'm hyped for, but that's like the DLC that I'm hyped for. I kind of forget when it comes out. It's like... I want to say it's like the 17th or something. Songs on this are bangers, and some of the songs on Mario Kart World are bangers. I'm not as plugged in as a lot of people are, but Adventure Island, Konami kind of sucks. I think I've played that. Hold up, let me see. Trying to get me to go to fucking Disney World or some shit. See, I never played that. Hudson Soft is crazy because dude, they used to make so many games. You want to replay Tears of the Kingdom 2? Dude, I'm gonna replay Breath of the fucking Wild, dude. I played it on handheld on the Switch too, and it looks so fucking good, dude. It's unbelievable. Like, I don't really remember what it looks like on Switch 1, but it looks good on Switch 2, dude. The lighting with the HDR, bro, like, dude, Breath of the Wild looks good. Boomer platformer, yeah, okay. I kind of like the Nintendo Music app. I do agree with you, it's trash. They need better playlists, because they do have some decent playlists, but they need better playlists, and we just need everything. People be hating on that app, and they be hating on that Nintendo Today app, and I don't see it, bro. I see the vision. It's one of those like the NSO, like once they have everything, or they have a lot of the things, it's going to be goated, but... The ability to just extend the song is fucking undefeated, bro. I fucking just sit there, I'm listening to fucking Dark Moon Cavern, like, I'm fucking, dude, there's some of the fucking... DK country songs. I just put that shit on for like an hour and just do shit, bro. That shit is crazy. Okay, we gotta figure out how you're gonna sit, bro. So I don't know which way I go from here. Sometimes you feel like Nintendo doesn't make money. I know. Like, what the fuck are they doing? Yeah. Well, it's like they already got this. It's with the subscription model. That's why they do the live service. Is it doesn't necessarily like entice people to like join it. It entices people to like stay when they do that bullshit, dude. It's like, oh well, we're gonna drip feed this stuff so that like you're always just waiting for like your next big thing to pop up on there, dude. Like, yeah. I do like that Nintendo Today app. It's kind of cool. Just a random Splatoon Raiders announcement is fucking insane, though, isn't it? Oh, it hits Horsey too. All right, well, whatever. I think they're both steel type, but whatever. Yeah, Nintendo really does got to figure out that whole NSO. Why can't it just be one app? That's the thing for me. Like, maybe make the music app an app, and then I guess it didn't hit Clink, but yeah, make the music thing an app, and then just put everything else on just the Nintendo like app, and just make it a Nintendo app. Maybe just like embed YouTube videos into it and just drop the videos on YouTube too, you know? All we know is it's Splatoon because I watched the video, and I've like watched I watched a couple YouTubers, like I watched Arlo talk about it, and we don't really know. This sounds weird, but like the way they say like Splatoon Raiders kind of makes me think it's like a Tomb Raider game, but Splatoon, where it's just like a little adventure game. But we'll see. I mean, it's Splatoon. It could go any type of way. I feel like it's still going to be kind of Splatoony at the end of the day. But did he just hit me with like an electric type move? Is this not a steel psychic? Like, what the fuck just happened? I don't think they've given us a date or anything, which is obviously leading people to still speculate that some type of game or some type of direct is coming soon. I said game. Well, some type of Nintendo Direct is on the way. Nobody seems to know when. They're thinking June, July, but oh no. Imagine like a fucking July 21st Direct, or not July, June 21st Direct, bro. Korok Forest. Yeah, see, I didn't go nowhere because I started a new playthrough. Like, I just literally just booted it up new, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to walk out the thing and just see what it looks like. Let's go! Oh, I got a double? That's funny. I don't think that's ever happened to me. Like if a third Pokemon evolves, that's going to be crazy. Like I knew that I was getting to that point, but... Alright, yeah, no, Horsey could have if he didn't die, maybe. They were different levels, too. Dude, the normal flying thing needs to end. They need to dude, see, we were talking about, like, old Pokemon and stuff. They need to revamp some of the old typing. They did it with Fairy. They need to do it with the fucking... I'm so sick of this normal flying bullshit. Fucking Swellow has no need to be a normal flyer. I don't even think Pidgey needs to be a normal flyer. I definitely don't think Noctowl needs to be a psychic flyer. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know why it's fucking 2025 and Noctowl is still normal flying. Like, please end this shit. I do it for the fighting types a lot of time with the flyers, and I'm way better just doing a psychic type, because if it's normal flying, I'm not resisting shit. So, is that Minccino over there? I like Minccino. Or then whatever the other one is. Alright, I'm gonna heal up because I already lost Horsey, but bring back like double battles like that. Like I want double battles like every battle, dude. I want more double battles. Like give me the third game with all the double battles in it like they did. Like an Emerald was like that, Crystal was like that. I think Platinum was kind of like that. You just get more double battles. Give me more of that. Also, give me like Pixel Pokemon again. Just do it, bro. Just do it. Give me a game. Stuffle's good. I like Stuffle a lot. I think that's what we're going for, but... I think it's a good matchup. It's effective. Wonder what that gym badge, like, is... I didn't really feel like I had any problems until level 20 with Sandshrew. That was actually majority, even just all doubles. I think all doubles would be cool. Either give you like an NPC to do doubles with, or just let it be like a co-op experience. I think that would be really cool. Since that's actually the official format. Huh. I did kind of know that, but that is... I kind of forget that sometimes. Bring back Pokemon Stadium. I guess they're doing their own like official Pokemon fighting game, but like Pokemon Stadium could be that with mini games and with like a fun little side game mode. Like we could be eating like really, but you know. I love that the artist that remade Powhatan in the concept art style, if that makes sense. Yeah. We need like, did you see so many like pixel perfect, like 2D, like 2.5D pixel, like give me a Pokemon game like that, but don't give me I don't want the chibi Link's Awakening art style, dude. I want pixel Pokemon again, dude. Send it to comment, bet. I'd love to see that. I always love seeing concept art versus like end product, and like how you can see like obviously they have to kind of tweak it to make it make sense in like a video game format. Just trying to get berries. I have like none. I can't do the whole fucking cooking thing. Bring back follow Pokemon, dude. Like, I mean, they had that in the last gen, but like playing a game like this with no follow Pokemon is so fucking stupid, dude. The watercolors in this, yeah, dude. I remember a lot of like old Pokemon stuff was watercolor art, which is incredible, especially like card art and stuff, like the old card game. Yeah, dude. Watercolor art's a lost art. I guess it doesn't have a berry equipped. I got 2 berries. That's a bet. Yeah, I'll make it a thing soon. Yeah, they do have a Fong, but they don't do it right. Yeah. One thing too. Yeah, the AI shit's gonna be fucking lame. But the one thing I will say, and I'm not a big fan of like ROM hacks and like fan games and stuff like that, but that's what's really carrying the like what I'm asking for. That I just gotta suck it up and play those type of games, I guess. Yeah, I know what you mean, and the animations are like kind of just jank in general. Like that was the thing with BDSP. It's like there's no effort put into it. Like you have Dratini behind you, and it is just like floating and like slithering through the air. Same with like Ekans. It's like it just doesn't look good. Like it needs to be done right. You're absolutely right. I see what you mean with the following now, but. Yeah, dude, I don't need anything out here, and I think I'm leveled up high enough. I may just fish real quick, though. See what it is. I don't really know, like, what I can catch here. We'll do another cast. Got a Wishy-Washy doing it. I kind of forgot you could get them early. Kind of forgot they were this gen, too. Or at least we're in this gen. How do you guys feel about like the open areas between this and like Scarlet and Violet? Because I have a lot of fond memories of like the wild areas in this game, almost as much as I do have in like Scarlet and Violet. I will say I almost kind of like the whole combination of routes and open areas more than just having the whole game be like open, but still very cool. Either way, I do like the open world aspect too. Kind of still wish it was a little less like, still like linear where you had to do it in the order, but like level scaling, I guess. Guess we're doing some mushroom thing. I like how Scarlet Violet does it, but there are certain sacrifices made to accommodate it. Yeah. I get what you mean. Like the battle animations in Scarlet and Violet are ass compared to accommodate the open world. Yeah, they gotta figure out a way to streamline that. Like, I wish, like, I know this sounds kind of stupid, maybe, but like, bring it back to where it was, where it like, or like, you know, a lot of RPGs do this, like especially turn-based RPGs, where it just like, don't do the battle in the open world, just put me in a little like box and let my Pokemon do the thing it was doing, like with the animations and stuff, like where they actually move and they actually do things, but just have it be within that little like box, you know, instead of just out in the open world. Because I get what you mean. I think the battle animations are almost better in Legends than they are in Scarlet Violet, though. Like with the same type of open world bullshit, you know what I mean? I always forget you get like a little bit of XP for that. That's so fun. It's a nice little mechanic. They need to add more stuff like that where you get to interact with your Pokemon and make it like a meaningful experience. Alright, we're going to attempt to use Electrike. I don't even know what his moveset is right now. I think he did get that Shockwave move. How quick attack, Thunderwave, Shockwave, bet. I think battle animations peaked in Gen 3. Yeah. I think Legends Arceus was a step in the right direction. I love it where the Pokemon like are doing the move. You know? Your bias towards pixel art. I mean, you know me too. I love Gen 3 is my favorite gen. Well, Gen 3 or Gen 2. Gen 3 or Gen 2. I don't know if I can always make a decision, but it's tough because, like, I mean, if you say, like, most played, it's always going to be Gen 3. I've played Gen 3 so much when I was a kid. But, like, just Gen 2, like, I liked Gen 1 a lot, but Gen 2, like, sold me on Pokemon, I think, just because of, like, the story. For me, it's just kind of like the mystique and, like, just, I like the story a lot. Only use Thunderwave. Wow, you kind of fucked me up. Can I switch? Bitch. It's 4 or 5, leaning towards 4. Yeah, I like Gen 4 a lot. I'm not like a Gen 5. I haven't really played a lot of Gen 5. I was kind of like at that weird like stage in my life. Like I was kind of like almost too old. I thought I was too old for Pokemon. But 5 for you? Yeah. Maybe I have to replay 5, dude. That's all it is. Because, like, that was one of those, I beat it and I was done with it. I was kind of, like, just over the whole, like, I didn't want to do the post-game all that much. Like, I enjoyed it. It's not like I hated it, but... having to luck out, I did not know what he was about to throw in. You think Diamond and Pearl kind of suck? Yeah, I don't remember if I had Platinum. I know I had Diamond, and my friend had Pearl, but I can't really remember Platinum. No, it had a lot of good changes. I really think it's stupid Diamond and Pearl didn't get those changes, but... or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl didn't get those changes, but... it's almost kind of nuts. Let me see... Game Freak was on crack with the HMs and Diamond and Pearl. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. Gen 5 designs were unoriginal, but I had so many good mons compared to bad. Yeah, there are some bad ones. There's some, like, basic ones, but Platinum's to fave, yeah. Platinum's dev. I mean, like, I like... Same thing with... I like Ruby and Sapphire a lot, and that's all I have right now is Ruby and Sapphire, but I want to get an Emerald copy. I mean, mine aren't legit, but I still don't give a fuck. Should have definitely picked a different Pokemon. We'll live. We'll live. We'll live. Maybe. We'll definitely have to switch. Yeah, we didn't even survive it. See, in some of the older games, though, I actually really enjoy the whole HM thing. Like, in Gen 3, I think it's handled really well. Because, like, I never feel like there's too many areas that are inaccessible, and there's a lot to, like, go back to. And I think there's something to be said about, like, just, you know, like, I'm thinking Gen 3, there's so many alt routes that, like, you end up finding, like, with Surf and stuff, like, that you don't originally get, or you could avoid if you don't have the HMs and stuff, so... You want to get Alpha Sapphire again for your 3DS? Yeah, that's one of those games that like I need to play. I like the chibi style. I think it was just low effort, and it doesn't have like. And that's like I like the chibi art style to an extent, but I don't think it's done as well as like Link's Awakening did it. And I don't think like I didn't like the way the following sprites. Like we were talking about that earlier. I think the following was atrocious. As much as I liked having it, but I don't know, something about it was just kind of boring to me. I don't know. Arceus was amazing. Art direction, yeah. I see. The thing is I do see myself replaying it, like over Platinum potentially, but I do want to play Platinum again. But to be honest, it's only just because it's like the newest way to play Gen 4 game, you know? Like, that's the only reason I would replay it. So, like, I think there's something to be said about just playing every game in the generations. It's like, yeah, if there's a Switch Pokemon game I'm going to play, it's probably the last one I'm going to play, but I still would play it. I think the song's a banger, right? Yeah, so I will say the Switch generation Pokemon games did have some banger music, so. Evil. I think Platinum is better. I mean, it has way better content and stuff, so I get what you mean. Oh, dude, I definitely did play Platinum because I remember getting like Kirkania and everything. Or Giratina, however the fuck you say it. I'm gonna whoop one ass, I just gotta go turn around and whoop the other. That's crazy. These motherfuckers are two cheeks on the same ass. nice little crit. Disable, damn. Crazy how I wasn't even going to use that again. Besides, it'd suck if I had, like, only had Swift as the other attacking move. But it's for a shot. Dude, that's an insane shiny hunt, dude. I'll just say, I think I have a shiny Mewtwo, but I think I remember I streamed one day and this motherfucker traded me like 3 shiny hacked legendaries. Oh, dude. I remember y'all said this motherfucker has so much drip, but 99% of the time you see him, he looks like this. Because we're always on the bike, right? Dude has got no drip on this bike, bro. He needs a better helmet is all it is. And not be as lanky. I don't forget that Gen 1 didn't really have shinies like that. Gotta battle this fucking loser. I mean, he's not that bad. I do like him, but he's talking shit. Well, I had a max revive. He has that Corviknight potentially, so we'll save Electrike for that. If he starts with the Wooloo, I don't really have a fighting type, do I? We'll just do this. Because even if I get damaged and he pulls the Grookey out or whatever, I have the Noctowl. No. I got Hootie. Cool side locations you can explore. I agree. I think that's one thing that I didn't really think about with Scarlet Violet. They needed more caves or like more forests or more like little smaller like contained areas. Kind of forgot that I did not have those in. That was the wrong move. But yeah, I know what you mean, because like catching all the legendaries, at least the legendary birds, is completely optional. Same with like catching Mewtwo, like completely optional. Whereas nowadays they kind of force that legendary interaction, so I don't know. So like we know Zygarde's a big part of ZA, but is there like I know there's not like a box art legendary, is there? So like, is there a legendary for that game? Like, that could be giving me what I was asking for earlier, like having that legendary that's not like part of the game, or like that you know ahead of time before playing the game. Corvisquire, okay, yep. Electrike, we trained for this. Don't fail me. You're a little under leveled, but you got this. What you're on the team for. Yeah, back in the day, I had a speed up nature Manectric, and it was my fucking favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon, because I used it for like everything. Like it helped me clear a lot of the. Okay, I don't even think I have an item. Helped me clear a lot of the like Battle Frontier shit. Bandit Ship in Gen 3, yep. Burn Tower in Gen 2, Plant in Gen 4. I mean, the Power Plant in Gen 1. Completely. There's a lot of Gen 4 stuff, actually, that's kind of like avoidable, right? Like a lot of the partner stuff you don't need to do, which I kind of enjoyed. wacky. It's such a weird name, isn't it? Because, like, open world's funny. There's, like, side areas, but it's, like, I don't know. It's just so weird. Pyramid thing in Gen 5 was cool as fuck, yeah. It's another good one. I do think bringing back caves would be nice. Other type of dungeons or like stuff. I remember 2, which I thought was cool. Stuff like the Pokemon Tower in Gen 2, where you like went up and you fought like all the Ghastly on the way up, and you fought a couple of the monks at the top to get, what was it? You got an HM or something? Yeah, I thought that was cool. We got to bring back stuff like that. It's kind of what I mean with like Gen 2, like the bug catching contest. Like give me like little mini, like even those are like side quests almost, like little mini storylines within the game. And obviously, like nowadays, you can add a lot more like to it, like really flesh it out. Maybe revive. Like look at like. Let's say for a second there, the basic face is just so plain and like emotionless. It's just like he's just. It's like unsettling almost. They just aren't interesting, yeah. That is true. I guess there were kind of caves. 3 special attacks, what the fuck? Spritzy. I will say as one Pokemon I do not give a fuck about. I don't even know what it evolves into. I don't know nothing about them. The side mountains where you get the yeah. So I like a good post game in a Pokemon game, like something that just kind of like forces me to like engage with the game a little bit longer. Yeah, I love the idea of like replaying the games. I wish they would add like different save files and stuff, but that wasn't a terrible choice. I will say, like, new releases on Pokemon games are so fun because, like, everybody's trying to figure out where every Pokemon spawns, trying to figure out what moves we'll unlock, what the evolutions are, like, where to catch certain Pokemon. Like, dude, it's such a good time. I didn't know he learned agility. That's such a good move. Okay. Got this rich bitch over here. We kind of need some water real quick, so hold up. Oh, BRB. I'm going to still try to do the battle, though. Yeah, fine, charge. smell a little bit of water. Making some tea. I got some water. Watching everyone have a huge breakdown and argue. I mean, yeah, that too, but I like the just like mystery of it all and figuring everything out and seeing people like ask questions like, how do I evolve this Pokemon? I haven't figured it out. He's like level 60 something. Like, it's just, that stuff is fun. Seeing just like the new Pokemon for the first time, I wish I wouldn't tease as much, dude. That's just the culture nowadays, is fucking leaking Pokemon and doing shit like that. I need a fucking haircut, goddammit. I do like what they've been doing with the story, though. Getting the gym leaders involved and stuff in the story. For some of them. Crazy how that one dude had access to your endgame of Legends EA. Really? I did not know that. I saw the fake, like, mega leaks. Like, I mean, obviously fan art's so good, like, AI's getting good, like, the people are just, the misinformation's gonna go nuts. She the water type? Looks like water type. Well, damn. Are we getting a Pokemon Direct next month? Dude, we might be. Who knows? I feel like we need something. Dude, we need Pokemon on NSO this next Direct, dude. I'm sick of fucking coping and acting like something else is. This bitch want to be the Steel Gym Leader so bad. Hanging out at the lighthouse. So he has to be the worst Pokemon villain ever? I mean, yeah. He's just Elon Musk. Toxicity. Gotta say, Electrike's not that strong, so this might be a little tough. Yeah, I mean, we'll be all right. I have a couple revives, so. Noise. I like him and everything. That's crazy. I know. Although, like, I'd say they're not necessarily built the exact same, because this dude has like the gut. Elon Musk has that stupid like man chest that he's got from taking steroids and not working out. So like the same Joe Rogan shit. But you know. I get what you mean. They're both built dumb, and they're both fucking billionaires doing some dumb shit. So I 100% agree with you. The beginning of the game, I think, kind of sets that up, and that's why I'm like enjoying the beginning of this experience. Your favorite pastime, yeah, dude. But yeah, I even said like I could tell in this game they tried. It's just they failed in so many different ways. Roids and sitting around, yeah, that's a good one. It's like, dude, just move a little. Like, I see the thing with the roids for me is like, would you not want to work out? Like, does this not get you like amped to go work out? Like, is that not just like the ultimate pre-workout? Is just shooting up some fucking roids, bruh? I remember watching streamers have like a fucking time with this shit. If y'all fucking troll me for not being able to figure this shit out, it's gonna be bad. I have to use all my brain. Tim Paul. Almost one-shotted. I think that'll be good. I don't know if anybody has a dark type move that'll be good for. Yeah, I don't really have anything to do with psychic types. Okay, good. Get more type coverage on the team. We like to see it. If you could get crunch, that would be ideal. But bite's good too. Okay. This one's easy. Yup. Krabby's just from the anime. Krabby, I got a soft spot in my heart for Krabby. I love me some Krabby. I love water type Pokemon for sure. So normally when I do my playthroughs, I do like all around teams, but I really do love like mono type runs. Mono type runs are really fun for me because they're like gym leader runs. Like I'll allow subtypings, but every Pokemon on the team has to share like one type in mind. I love doing stuff like that. But for this, A, for the sake of speed running it, and B, for the sake I could not decide on what if I was going to do a type run to do a type run. And I'm not speed running. I'm just trying to get through it quickly. Figured I would just give myself the booster pack. But yeah, I think if we replay Scarlet Violet, if I replay that on stream, I'm doing a mono type run. You did Ghost for Scarlet Violet. It was fun. Yeah, I did. Actually, I'm not doing it on my Sapphire run either that I'm doing now. Normally I do it. But I did a Gen 3 run with Grass type. That was really fun. Then I had to start with Trico. I think I traded myself. So I had Seedot and Lotad. And then I had a good time catching other grass types like Tropius and stuff. So grass is a really good typing to do that mono type run in. But yeah. I don't think I've ever done the full Ghost run. I remember we attempted an Ice type run for Scarlet Violet. I want to kind of do a Flying type run or like a Electric type run for something, so the mono teams can still be hella diverse. Oh, for sure. For sure. Remoraid's cool. I like Mantine a lot. I don't know. Remoraid just makes me think of Mantine. I like Mantike and Mantine. It's a cool little duo. Let me some. Dude, bring back baby Pokemon. When was the last time we had a good baby Pokemon that got added for like pre-evolutions? We've already established the fact that you can have like very small Pokemon, so like almost anything could really get a pre-evolution if you really wanted it to. So just come up with some bullshit excuse. Dude, do a baby type run, dude. Only babies. You can level them up, but you can only do Pokemon that start as babies, dude. Get you a Munchlax, get you a Pichu, get you like a Cleffa. Get you like a Tyro, get you, you know, like the little toxic guy in this shit. There's so many fun little like runs. I'm not a big Nuzlocke guy. Like I've done some Nuzlocks. I'm not as much of a fan of like I do like a monotype run. Those are more fun for me than like a Nuzlocke, I guess. I like my varied teams though. Building like a well balanced team's always really fun, but okay, I can't hit that one if I hit that one. Because if I hit that one, I'm trapped here, so I don't think I can hit this one yet. Where am I tripping? I need to get to that yellow one somehow. Okay, yeah, I can hit the Egg and Gen 2. Oh, okay, yeah, dude, that's another nutso fucking. That's crazy. Wait, what? Was that right? So I needed to hit the red one, the yellow one, and the blue one, I guess. I guess the red one again. Yellow's gotta be unlocked if I'm gonna get in there. And I need red to be unlocked so I can get to hit this yellow one and get back out. Alright. It's not that hard, man. Learning the game and getting all the ball knowledge on catching the shinies. I love it, dude. Dude, I do too, man. There were some really good Gen 2 shinies. I wish they just kind of like either changed some of them or just continued in moving forward. They just are all good, you know? I know they've done a lot to like devalue the shinies. Like they make them so easy to get now, and not like so easy, but like they've upped it to where you can up the odds a lot, which is great. Hey, I'll take it, but like value them in the sense of like making them fun again, making them really cool. I mean, they've already established like, you know, even male and female Pokemon can look a little bit different and have like a different like visual identifier. Do it with the freaking shinies. Give like a Pokemon an extra horn or something. Like, do something different. Notch on the tail, like whatever it's got to be, you know? Alright, we about to fight. Linoone appears. Another peak. Well, I'm not like peak, but another really good Gen 3 Pokemon. Also, Espeon's Pokemon Stadium shiny is cool, and you're kind of mad the normal one is puke green. Dude, I don't even know what that shiny looks like in that game. I'll have to look that up. Dude, those games need to come to the NSO, dude. Oh my god. I haven't played the one that has the Shadow Lugia on the cover. I've only ever played like the I think the OG one. So, you love this gym leader's design? Yeah, no, she looks good. I like her a lot. I like her in the I don't remember. The fighting gym leader chick. There's a lot of good. I actually like a lot of the gym. Like even the first dude with the baby face and the swole. I like him. He's aight. I gotta heal already? That's crazy. Sam Sulek, gym leader? Yeah. I wouldn't say Sam Sulek necessarily like has a baby face though. Maybe that's fucked. I bet she has a dive ball. Oh yeah. This might be the move. I love doing shit like this, cheesing them with their own type so they can't like damage you and shit. There are so many stupid fish Pokemon, dude. Just don't talk shit about my stupid fish Pokemon. Fuck you. I love my stupid fish Pokemon, dude. Goldine's the queen of the stupid fish Pokemon, dude. Like, why does Goldeen exist, bro? I don't know, dude. Sea King's even worse. Goldeen is cool. Sea King is fucking lame. Being a hater, bro. I think we risk it and just Dynamax this motherfucker because I'm not really worried because I have so many good Pokemon. Although 2 of them are super weak to water, so we'll see. She has 2 more Pokemon. I think I just Dynamax just for the sake of like I need to level this motherfucker up right now and I need him to get a kill to do it. Max Guard. I'd go too slow for that, so. I'm thinking about that there are a lot of freaking fish Pokemon. Or Love's Disc. Dude, yeah, fuck Love Disc, bro. That one's a stupid one. As I was thinking, I remember thinking that, like, Love Disc originally evolved into Milotic. Instead of it being, like, the Phoebus or whatever. Which makes, makes a lot of sense. But I used to think Love Disc evolved, and so I was like, okay, Love Disc is alright. But there's some, like, really cool ones, though. Because think about the one, it's the fish Pokemon, and then depending on what item you get, it evolves into a different version, like either the Huntail or like the other one. That one's a cool one. There's like Gen 3 water. Like I think people shit on that game for having too many water Pokemon, but dude, I love the Gen 3 water Pokemon. That might be why I love water Pokemon so much. It's just like so much of that game is water, and it's like water and earth focused, but like the game has a lot of water. Especially, like I said, there's a lot of like side content kind of hidden behind Surf, like that shipwreck you're talking about, that little island if you go north from like the first gym. This is gonna be tougher though. There's Dreadnought. Well, I'll say it kind of benefits me already doing the Dynamax shit. Ooh, I survived. Let's go. We are using healing items. I do not give a fuck. So we have the electric field. It should do something like that's decent damage. I'll take that. So my thing is like, if I heal, can I like tank the next attack? Will it like make any sense to do that? Because if I can't, like... Oh, shit. What's she doing? Oh, next guys are using fuck. That did damage. Oh, I mean, yeah, that did damage. Fuck. Alright, we're pivoting here. We're just stalling at this point for that Dynamax to run out. Figured Dratini would be perfect for this. Oh yeah, shiny bitch. Next darkness, wow. Sheesh, alright. I was about to say Dratini might just have to take the hit, but somehow survived. So made it 60% water, yeah. A deep innuendo, that's good. I like that. It's definitely, I mean, the Pokemon has a lot of that, like, kind of, I mean, call it like political commentary if you would, but like, it has a lot of that kind of stuff. Like, Gen 2, I think, is full of a lot of it as well. I mean, obviously, Gen 5 is very well known for it. We might test it. Shit. I think a lot of Gen 3 has a lot to do with how we treat the planet, too, in well, some aspects. Oof. That one shot me sucks. I just made it up and it sounds good though. Maybe I should start a cult. I don't know if I'm joining the cult. Sound kind of like a Team Aqua member right now, dude. I don't think I've ever seen someone use the word innuendo for something that's not sexual. I mean, hey, it was a choice. Could have used the word allegory. That's another buzzword you could have used. Rain stopped. Not great for me. Did not get the paralyze. Also not great for me. Don't think I'm taking this attack. Not great for me. Fuck. I don't think Electrike has the speed. Sandslash might have the speed to hop off this rapid spin, but I don't know. It didn't fucking outdo Niang's rock type. I'm an idiot. I got the speed up though. I'm gonna get one shot though. Sandslash being a tank is nice. I think you used the wrong word. I mean, I was gonna let it rock, but I think Lork had to be the grammar police in here. Ooh. I mean, the confusion aspect is nice, but I don't think I need Echoed for every power. Okay. I think we're just going to ditch confusion. The flinch is nice. I like the ability. Just having a normal type attack and Echoed Voice is nice. I don't remember Echoed Voice being a thing. Weak-ass turtle. I mean, that turtle was fucking me up for a second there. Good psychic move. Yeah, I like extra sensory. I didn't want to give up confuse, but... And now Automato is quick as fuck. Remember Whirlpool being an HM? Or what was it an H? Like, was it an HM? I don't know. You could get rid of Whirlpools in certain games. I meant to just look at the TMs because I'm like, what TMs do I have? Would Pin Missile be better than Fury Cutter? I feel like Fury Cutter is just better to have all around. Dive's a move you always forget about. I'll never forget Dive, man. I loved Dive. Dive was so good. Dude, they need to bring Dive back, man. I think it was so cool just having the ability to, like, a message spawned into the chat, deleted. I saw it for like a second, and then it was gone. I was like, damn, that's lit. It's crazy because, like I said I was going to do it. I haven't done it yet. I need to, like, update, like, the Twitch channel, like, with all the, you know, like, want to get, like I said, I think I can get the overlay for the Pokemon community game back on the thing. Like, I haven't used OBS in a while, so I need to fix that. But, like, the bot still works, which is crazy because I haven't done anything in so long. I was just thinking, like, goated bot, dude. So where do I go from here now? I guess I do. I think I went to the right place, yeah. Something like that, like it was by followers or something. I might do that one day. Just be like, I got like a little bit of money sitting in my pocket. Let me just like buy 1,000 followers and there are fucking 100 viewers for a stream. Fucking, this shit's pay to win anyways. Fucking just go all in, dude. Nah. That's fucking crazy though. I watched this video today on like, dude, people paying to cheat in Call of Duty and like how like people make money off of it, but like you can get like 100 Steam accounts for like $2 or some shit, and you just continue to just new Steam account every time you get banned on Activision, and then Activision doesn't require an email verification, so you can just put some bullshit in there. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, all that shit is pay to win. Oh, she's giving me a TM? Retaliate? I don't even know what Retaliate does. I do remember that. It's a good CPU move. I mean, it's like I'm sure it's a good like competitive move, but for me that's a good CPU move because you're whooping their ass, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, could you kill my Pokemon? I'm gonna do more damage. I don't like his beard, do me neither. I hate to say, but he's got that like, it's just like that big, full, like fuzzy beard. Like it's too much. I really don't like the NPC like player animate like face. Like it's just like. It's like it's painted on there, and the only thing that moves is like the eyes, dude. It's weird. It's kind of unsettling. Like all the faces in this game. I don't know if I just want an animal with Professor Sonia's right there. Right, bro. Are all my Pokemon healed? Yeah. Alright, we're going to keep Electrike at the front because I need to level him up. Alright, where do we go from here, though? Okay, it's saying to go back down that way. Doing the mines. Okay. Right, these two are the same thing. The kid serious cutscene, the trainer's just associating? Not for sure. Zero life behind those eyes, yeah. I was just thinking that when I was looking at Hop, I was like, dude, what is wrong with him? That's all it was. Didn't need that, but I still got it. Does he know any normal type moves? I don't think he does. I need to figure out something to give Dratini, something to give Electrike, but I think we're good for now. That was good. Hop is on Addies for sure, dude. Yeah. Yeah. This is the way. One thing I will say too, the towns are surprisingly like deep in this game. Like I actually really like the towns. Like the first town's really cool. There's not like a lot of buildings, but I just like the aesthetic of the towns, I guess. Dude, Electric is not going to be the move for this. I'm probably just going to level Horsey some more. Or Sand. I was leveling the fuck out of Sandslash because Horsey kept dying last time. That was stupid. So I give her just spamming A. It's a fucking loser. I'll say that this guy, like, certain characters have a lot of, like, design on their face, though. It's kind of weird. It just, like, depends on who it is. I do think Hops is a lot more basic than, like, even that last gym leader, like, this dude looks a little different. Oh, dude, there was an Eevee? Oh, you try to catch it. That's fucked. Oh, yeah, you gotta go to the shop and buy more Pokeballs, dude. What's interesting in the modern Pokemon games? They definitely are. I remember as a kid, like, you talked to everybody no matter what all the time. And now I feel like there's no point. Like, in talking to all the NPCs, like, just absolute fucking weirdos. Like, I just remember this, like, you'd go into a random building and it's like, dude would just give you the best item in the game. Or just give you a good item. You go into a random building, like someone wants to trade for like a good Pokemon, you're like, okay, yeah, I'd love to trade with you, dude. Like, it's just weird, like, when they don't, like, yeah. I feel like there's no point in talking to half of them. Like, you buy the items in the fucking shop now on some RNG shit where it, like, rotates or some dumb shit. Like, it's weird. Sheesh, I almost died off of that. What the fuck? Dude, Bede's a little tougher than I thought. I need to just, like, fucking grind a little bit. My life just left me. Well, I guess I don't need this anymore, and you get a Firestone. That is true. Gothita. Damn, I don't really know. I get Sandslash, I guess. Would it be OD to have both Sandslashes? Fucking confused bullshit. Or maybe I just fulfill the ice type run the prophecy and just finally do that shit and have that motherfucker on the team. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna need Fury Swipe, so no. I like Rapid Spin better. Still confused. Don't matter though. Gotta love a move that powers up every time you use it. You say, oh, Ponyta, but it's not the one I think it is. I don't think I've ever used that Ponyta, but it is very cool. I think for, you know, a certain type of person, that's probably one of their favorite, like, you know, Gen 1 variations, but, you know, not really a fairy type trainer. Or really psychic for that matter, so I do see a good amount of psychics. It's a weird one, yeah. Like that one is definitely for the My Little Pony motherfuckers. Also really like the conflicting personality rivals in Pokemon. One is upbeat, one is edgy or quiet. I am starting to like the different, like having multiple rivals even, because like you didn't necessarily have like multiple rivals in Scarlet Violet, but you did kind of have those two storylines where you had like two different people. They're kind of just constant in the game. Like I love the whole Wally thing too. Thought Wally was a really good character. Having him in addition to like, oh my god, dude, I cannot stop mashing the A button for whatever reason. I knew that was gonna happen. We haven't had a true edgelord rival in a real time. Like, yeah, no, we haven't had him in a while. Trying to think, like, Gen 2 had the real edgelord rival. I mean, even Gen 1 kind of. Gen 3, your rival was just super nice to you, and they just kind of wanted to fight you. They're kind of Nemona-ish, you know? Obviously, you have Wally. He's like obviously a completely different story, but he's got something to prove. And you know, Hop's kind of, you know, how we all know Hop's character development. We all know Nemona, but there's like what the group in X and Y that was kind of weird. I didn't really fuck with that. Like you said, yeah, we haven't had an edgelord in a while. Like, Silver was a criminal, so you can't top that? Yeah, Silver was cool as shit, though. I loved Silver. Oh, yeah. Upgrade the water move. Speaking of random fish type Pokemon, there's another one. Although I like the Barboach Whiscash thing, so. Sharon was kind of a quiet, scholarly type, not edgy, yeah. Thinking, I feel like, you know, Gen 4 Rival, there was kind of like edgy at the very, very start, and then kind of was accepting of you a little bit more. I don't really remember the Gen 5, 6, 7 Rivals all that well, so. N was anime as fuck, but not an edgelord? Okay, yeah. I kind of remember N. But I do kind of like the idea of like the OG games where you have your two characters. I mean, I like the idea of us having a little more control over what your character looks like, actually. But one of the things I do kind of like is like having, you know, like your friend you kind of are from the same town or whatever, and then like a rival, someone that you just kind of come across random as fuck that you just got beef with for no reason. I like that too. So, hello. Kind of had Light from Death Note vibes. I can see it. I can see it. He's ground type, huh? You fucking... Dude. Gladion was probably the last one from Gen 7, so I mean, that wasn't like forever ago. This damn cat, I love him. He's so silly. Dude, this fucking rest thing is killing me. I actually really thought about doing like a water type run for this game too, but like I've used this water type starter like a million times. Not a million times. But this is the first one I picked. I've already used it. Like I have not used this motherfucker, this Raboot. Okay. He's still asleep. Let's try and get one more attack off. If he wakes up and uses rest again, I'm gonna be pissed, but that was good. Try to use Snore. I don't know why I want to catch it, probably just because he's giving me trouble, you know? I feel like that's always fun. I feel like you find a Pokemon in the wild that's like giving you some trouble, like, I'm catching this motherfucker. Maybe I'm going to use it, but... Genie's leveling up. Like, you know, I know you said the whole XP sync thing, thankfully, at least with those pseudos or at least legendaries, it's like, you know, the XP share's a thing, so... Gladion is the only Pokemon character to tell you to get the fuck out when you enter his home. That's hilarious. It'd be funny if games would do that shit, where it'd be like certain places or certain characters that just be like, no, you cannot come to my house, bro. Get the fuck out. What are you even thinking? And some people are like... There are some games where I remember Paper Mario, certain people when you walk in their house, like, yeah, okay, just walk in the house. I invited you in. Bring back the rude Animal Crossing villagers, you know? A lot of people want that back. I think that'd be pretty funny. Be like, dude, you just moved into town. You're not coming in my house, bro. I don't know you like that. Happen to be well prepared for this. Yeah. Cat is forcing me to play this game one-handed. I'm sorry. Ooh, a Zoom arrow. Okay, those are not real. Another easy one for me. Horsey's been carrying though, dude. Cannot wait for that fucking Evo, though. Actually, don't even know. We're going to do a quick Google now that I'm thinking of it. 32. I'll have to trade to get Kingdra. That's so fucked. So that's kind of high. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, 32. I mean, you know. The last evolution is the trade evolution, so that's the... I guess the reasoning behind it is because I could technically just get it to 32 and then trade it back and then, like, have, you know... So, I mean, I just use offensive moves, which is what I was going to do either way. Crazy. Corphish is cool. I like Corphish. Never really used it, but... And like a cool Pokemon. Found the Gen 1 remake and YouTube and sent it to comment bad. Ooh, hold on. I need to go do something. Forgot I was making tea. It does need to hold an item. It needs the dragon scale. So, that is the downside, but... I mean, Kingdra's fucking goated, so... I mean, Seedra's good and everything, but I don't even think you get the dragon typing, or like really a lot of the dragon moves until Sea King, so... Especially when the twists are obvious, yeah. Wait. Twist villains are... Yeah, dude. They do need to bring back real evil villains. They've kind of made this story very kiddie. Which I can still... I don't know. You can still do villains and stuff like you know, an evil thing and make it kid-friendly still, you know? Damn, Sand Attack. Crazy, I'm using fucking Swift, bitch. Nice double kick. Even though Wooloo could learn double kick. Oh, Wooloo avoided it, but not me. Wow, I see how it is. Wooloo's defense. Bro, you could have finished him. Right, I'm going to switch so I don't get this horsey killed. I like Dratini, though, is also high level, some like 32 as well for the evolution, so we'll have to wait a little bit on that too. And we were talking about Gen 3. I really do like the Gen 3 villains too. Like they're actually like an evil organization. It was cool and refreshing the first time they did it in Gen 7, but they just keep recycling the same concept. Yeah. Oh, damn, Dratini died? That's crazy. Next time I need to do a playthrough of this, I need to use the Zigzagoon because I don't think I've used it yet. And I love the new evolution line and the extra Pokemon and, you know, like the new variant, the extra evolution. I love that shit. There we go. Get that people packed up. And Cham, okay. And Leafbard. Yeah, it's not gonna do shit against Sandslash. All defense, bro. All team defense. All NBA offense, too. Fuck it. Well, that's a lot of good level ups. Oh, yeah, and the Corvus Squire is gonna wash. I got it. We got this. So is low sweep for the heavy ones, or is that something different? Okay, Fury Cutter won't work though. Not very effective, but I think I've used it twice in a row. Have I not? Hitting the third time will probably hit, and he's probably gonna use Pluck again. Damn it, why did I do that? It didn't even matter. Sandslash leads in charges drawn this season. Oh yeah. Leading in blocks for sure. I mean, shit, he's got a couple assists coming in helping me out. I can carry when Horsey went down in that first little cave. At least while I was fishing, I should have leveled up. What's his face a little bit. So Sunfisk, is it a water rock? What kind of type is it? That because I'm just trying to think of ways to level up Electrike. Oh, I got healed. Yeah. Well, maybe this is better. I like the whole Choodle Dreadnought evolution line. They're just cool design. Oh, fuck. Alright, we are going to switch. It's literally either double kick or bulldoze. I'd rather do bulldoze. Maybe he's about to draw a charge right now. Or just ate that shit. Damn, I did lose speed though, so I'd hate to take another hit. Yeah. He says a headbutt. Sheesh. So that's level 24. That's a higher level than my Electrike. That's crazy. Wish they were stronger. Yeah. Forget the typing for this. Because it was getting cooked like game. Damn, Milo takes a good swap though. I like that. Keeping it like water type. Oh, there we go. Oh, crit. Okay, I was like, how did I one shot? Perfect. Oh, that makes me happy. This looking kind of hot. So you didn't say no effect on that, though. That's unfair. Damn it, dude. Fuck. Fucking loser-ass Stunfisk. So it's ground type. What fucking type is it? Hello, Anagamer. What's good? Alright, we're just gonna go Dratini for this. Still hot. Oh, you're from New Zealand. What's good, Sam? How are you doing? Hope you're enjoying your day. And that Whirlpool did not do a lot of damage. That's good. It's not going to go well either because he's about to take some damage. Oh, good. I bet. He is tanking these hits. Yeah, Anagamer. There's like I think there's a little widget. You'll just have to go through that and you can get like all set up and make sure you get all the right items and stuff. Slam. I'm not gonna learn that. I'm doing pretty good. We're running through Pokemon Shield. I'm trying to get through it. My friend lent it to me through like the whole virtual game card thing, and I've never played the DLC, so I'm trying to kind of get through the gyms as quick as I can. Let's heal up this Electrike. Fair enough, yeah. Well, thank you for joining the stream. Are you big, something your level if you'd like? No, I'm good. I appreciate the help, though, or the offer. I kind of already gave myself a little boost. I was using Pokemon Home, and I just kind of inserted a couple little Pokemon, like just low levels. So the Dratini, it's shiny. I got that from Pokemon Go, I think. And then the Horsey I got from, I think the Horsey and the Sandslash I got from Go. And then I just picked up the Electrike and the Hoodoo along the way. But pretty happy with my team, I think. At least at this point. See, at some point I may need help with the trade for the Seadra stuff. Yeah. You a big Pokemon fan, I take it? Played through like this one a couple times. I played through like almost all the Pokemon games. Like I haven't played Sun, Moon, or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't think I played Black and White 2. Bet. So I think the goal is to try and get to this cave. Oh my god. And more Team Yell fights. Oh, dude. Horsey's gonna cook this next gym. This is gonna be nice. Your favorite sword? Nice. These aren't necessarily my like favorite games to hate it on. Yeah, like they're not necessarily my favorite games. I definitely hated on them at first, but I'm kind of coming around. I was mentioning like you could tell there's a lot of like effort put into it. It just kind of falls flat in a couple areas for me, but I mean, it's a good game. And again, never played the DLC, and I've never played Shield. Like I have Sword. My buddy had Shield. We did the whole virtual game card like trade thing. So, idea is, like I said, just trying to get through the main story, get that, get to the DLC, try that out for the first time. Because I really do want to, like, catch all those legendaries and stuff. I was leading the hater army. Dude, I was. I still, like, you know, again, there's still a lot of things I'm, like, critical of, but it's a good game to go back and play for sure. Like, I've definitely enjoyed, like, challenge runs I've done, like replaying it. It just like I get one of the things is like, and I just kind of got past it, is that the hand holding in the beginning was killing me. You're doing the DLC now, nice. Yeah, I haven't done the DLC for this or Scarlet Violet, so that's kind of on the list of things to do. That leads me to believe that the gym leader is about to have a Salandit. Ooh. Yeah, alright. At least fair in your hate. I try to, so I am still a hater. I just try to be more fair with it. That's so true. The beginning sucks. It's just like, please just let me like do try to figure out something on my own, you know, but we're past it at least. The other thing, you know, and I think a lot of people have heard this complaint too, and part of the story is there's a lot of like show, or like they do a lot of tell, but they don't always do a lot of showing. There's a couple things that happen, like key points in the story, like fights and stuff that you don't get to see, which is kind of annoying, but out of it's better. Yeah, no, like I'm not having that problem anymore, thankfully, but it's like right past, like we're already past the first gym, which is good. What do I think? All right, we're gonna put just for some diversity, some leveling. Did I see that right? How did I end up doing that? Wait, what? I don't think I have anything for them then. Like the team, by the way, thank you. I kind of, again, I was going through the stuff I had and I was going for some low levels. So I wanted to level this and kind of evolve it because I don't think I've evolved any of the, like I got 1 or 2 shinies that I got from Pokemon Go. I've never used Sandslash or Horsea, even though I like them both. So I figured that would be good to use. And then I picked up the Electrike along the way. I'm a big Gen 3 fan, so I had a Pichu for my electric type, and I was going to do Raichu, but I've used a Raichu recently, and then like Gen 2 too, so different bird. I was going to do the Corviknight, but I use Corviknight a lot, so trying to use different stuff like when I'm playing it. I like to do a lot of like mono type runs, so I think one of the new stream challenges we'll do, like once I get through this, I think when I do Scarlet Violet again, I want to do like a mono type challenge, like either ice or electric or flying or just something different. Okay, yeah, Yamper's not a good matchup for me, so hopefully Extra Sentry will get me through this. Oof. I'll take a roar though. That only helps me. Love monotypes. It just feels like you're a gym leader when you're doing it. It's why I love it so much. I've always wanted to, like, I think we were talking about it earlier, like the idea of a gym leader run is so fun, so. Or like a gym leader game or something. I was talking about, like, I think like a cool side game would be to like have a game set in like a snow area and just have it revolve around ice type Pokemon. I don't know, for whatever reason I thought that could be just like a really fun, just like, you know, little like niche, unique experience for real. Yeah, like just, you know, I think in a lot of ways like the side games, because I don't really know if like Legends games what I would consider side games. Like side games have either gotten kind of like dead or kind of stale. So Tapu Lele, yeah, that could be cool. Hello. And like, I mean, I know Gen 3 is a lot of water. We added a new family member to the cat family at your place. Nice. I've been considering it. His name is Bandit. He's a little void, so he's drooling on me right now. But did not like that, but yeah. His name's Bandit. I've had him like a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half. It's my first cat. I love him. He's so sweet. He loves to cuddle. You just call him Orange Cat 3. That's funny. That's funny. I've like thought about getting another cat just to have a friend for Bandit, but you just call him Orange Cat 3. That's hilarious. Pathetic. He's freaking drooling on me. You don't have any pets? Hey, it's all good. Maybe one day. There's a lot of responsibility though. That's the one thing. It's like gotta Give them a lot of attention. Especially, like, every freaking dog or cat I get just wants cuddles and pets all the time. It is hilarious. You know, a lot of rescues, so it kind of makes sense, but... I think... Well, no. Hootie's doing good. Hootie's doing good. I had a feeling I should put Horsey in the front. Because historically they have, like, Growlithe and stuff, but... Fucking crazy. Should have went with my gut. I'm just Pokemon vet. The cops always have Growlithe. No shinies. Yeah. You don't have any shiny Pokemon? I have like a couple dupes. Pokemon Go's a really good way to do it. I've gotten a couple random ones from that. Shiny hunting is another good one. Grovyle though, ooh. I saw shiny Grovyle would be cool. I don't think I have a shiny starter at all. I thought I might have a shiny Charmander. You're too broke for pets? Yeah, I get that. I spend, he's got special food because he's got urinary problems, but I spend a little extra on his food. And then I always, because I have to pay a little more for to get shipping. Like I have to spend $50 on Chewy to get free shipping, so I end up getting him something every time. So he has so many fucking stupid little toys. I think cats are the easiest because I've had cats and dogs. Dogs just because you gotta walk them and you gotta get their energy out that way. Cat I can kind of get with the laser pointer. I can kind of get with the other toys and stuff. Sometimes I'll be walking around. I'll have a little wand in my hand and I'll just kind of walk around, be playing like a game or something, and just keep him occupied. All right, before we do this last gym, I do kind of gotta pee. So I think I don't even know. Do I need to just go straight to the gym? The toys they never play with and end up liking the box they came more in. Oh, for sure. Okay, let's get some night's rest. Alright, we'll do the night's rest and then I'll get up. Just don't want to get up because he's on my lap. He's not super... Bandit's not super big on boxes, but he likes to rub his face on the boxes. He likes to rub his face on everything. Certain toys he only likes to play with if I'm playing with him too, so. Oh, we're battling? Alright. Well then I'm gonna pee before this battle truly starts. I'll at least leave you with the battle game music. Okay, bud. You wanna come with me? I have to pee. Skiddo. We have a Croagunk. Oh yeah, it's fighting poison. Extra sensory is really gonna fuck him up. what type Morpeko is. There's certain Pokemon I just like have never used. I guess right. Figured one of those like Pikachu kind of lookalikes would have maybe some electric that I could abuse, so I think that's at Scraggy. What's the logic behind Psychic being poison? I have no idea. Almost was thinking like, you know, poison in the blood, maybe some type of like psychic manipulation to get rid of the poison, but that's all I got. Again, I'm sick of these normal flying types, dude. I'm sick of them. Fuck. I almost got him. We flinched. Let's go. Air Slash has a high crit, right? Ooh. I felt like it did like a little more damage that time. Worse, he might hit like 30 something after this gym. Scraggy's such a little shit. I like Scraggy because he's a little shit. Isn't he like a little shit in the anime or something? Dude, I was thinking like I need to watch a lot of the like little anime spin-off stuff, because didn't they do that whole like Pokemon Hotel thing, and there's like other Pokemon Horizons, like he just looks like he's a little badass kid. Yeah, I mean that's why I like him. I think he's cool as fuck. Because the evolution is just like a little badass teen, so. Is it daytime already? Like, why does a goth kid have a crush on us, dude? It's crazy. Alright, we're swapping. So I mean, I'm set for taking down fire type gyms, so this will be easy. Maybe not easy, but this will be not too bad. We'll probably end. I need to eat something after this gym, though. It's been a good stream. Y'all been fun to hang out with. I appreciate it. Still got a little bit to go, though. Wait, did I talk to a ball guy? Like, I talked to ball guy. Oh, yeah. See, I already talked to him here, so. Thought he'd have something good for me when I came back. It's been a little bit since I played like this. I remember one time I played it, I didn't get too far into it before I felt the Nuzlocke, so. But I did also have, I remember I had channel points to let y'all get rid of them, so. Kill and revive. Dude, I might do that again. That's always kind of fun. Oh no! If we're doing Nuzlocke though, we're doing an old game because it makes it more fun. I like doing it where I can see the Pokemon and pick them. Wait, what the fuck am I? Lapede. I like Sizzlipede. Because I kind of want to see if it'll actually let me catch it. They were using those channel points for evil, dude. I mean, I think I had some where, like, I did get revives off of it, but, yeah, I think there were a couple deaths that I had. Because I think I had a fucking Gyarados, dude. I had, like, a decent little squad, but I had lost some dumb shit early. Like, just me being dumb. One of those situations where you don't read what Pokemon's coming up next. You didn't grind enough before you get to it. There's a little bit of tomfoolery going around. Why you say fuck me for? I mean, is he just here to piss me off? The fuck? Do I get to keep the Pokemon I catch here? If I didn't have a Raboot, it could be a good addition. I have a good bug. I mean, I don't have a good bug type, but I have a Pokemon with good bug moves, so. Lidwick. I think a Gen 3 Nuzlocke would be fun because I've done a couple of them before. Maybe even a Heart Gold Soul Silver one just so I can play that game again. That would make me happy. Or try to sabotage, yeah. I do want to catch this, so. Come on up! Come on up! You want me to lift you? You know what? No, you're getting fat. You have to jump. I know. I'm making you exert effort. I know. Come on. Come on. Bruh. Silly little boy. I'm gonna just go ahead and try and catch it, honestly. I think this will give me the points I need. I probably could have just KO'd it, but I do want to just have a Vulpix. Okay. Well, jamming through freaking 3 gyms is nice. Feel good, because, I mean, I was already at the first gym, basically. I mean, I'd gotten through all the tutorial bullshit before I started the stream. Because just the way I am, sometimes I'm, like, slower when I'm streaming, playing through the game. So knowing me, it would have taken me like 2 hours to get through the frickin' beginning. Yeah, come on. Bruh. You want to play, I'm sure. Alright, we'll play in a little bit. I'm gonna beat this old dude's ass. I remember he's a decent little challenge, especially if you don't have like a good matchup for him, but I almost always have a water type on my team, so not. I've used grass. I don't always like. I don't have a grass on my team this time, but I was just thinking, are there any good grass electric types? I think we could use a couple more of those. Freaking horsey's hurt already, damn it. I think that's just like a cool matchup type. I'm gonna heal myself and then probably Dynamax. Electrike level up. Ugh. Arcanine already? Jesus, alright. Well, we're gonna throw Dratini in just to kind of whirlpool and kill time. So I wonder if that claw thing, does that work for whirlpool or is it just wrap and bind? It was like whirlpool, you're not like physically grabbing your opponent, but I mean you're putting him in a, you know, turn-based thing, so. Fucking Will-O-Wisp, man. That was good. Shedskin is goated. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh no, it's Dynamax type. Oh no, that's only Terra type. Duh. Another burn? Don't give a fuck. I guess it does hurt me. I didn't. Well. Why not? Shedskin again? Freaking annoying ass Arcanine with this bite. Flinching twice. Alright, we're just gonna heal. I'm gonna bring somebody else in to kill it. It halves your damage output? Crazy. I didn't know that actually. Getting the age-old strat. If nobody wanted a Ranguru? That's crazy. Can everybody learn agility on my team? That's crazy. It's that third Pokemon. So technically that means Hoodoo is a good option too for this. Huh. Just these fucking songs bump, dude. These battles are hype as fuck, though. Oh, that was cool. A little fire in his eyes. Oh, look, it's Mushu. That's what the summon needs to be in the next. You know, they need to bring Mushu back and just have it be like a Centiskorch in the new Kingdom Hearts. So I give Mushu and the Cricket and Mulan did the fusion dance. That's how we get Centiskorch. He's a bug type move on me, I see. Special attack fell. That's tragic. Very tragic. But we got the water. If I can tank this hit, we have the water bonus. We should be able to win. Yeah, I mean, I have 100 health. He did 48 last time. Yeah, didn't do enough this time. The water lowered it. Damn. I really thought that would be enough. Can't really do anything. Ugh, that's annoying now. Let's go. Worm King, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You caught us kind of right here at the tail end, unfortunately, but 3 badges today. We're going to stream again tomorrow, probably like same time-ish. Maybe a little earlier. I was kind of late starting today, but trying to get some shit done around the house. I name dropped my Horsey. I guess Horsey did carry. Will-O-Wisp, nice. Kind of figured that would be it. They're seeing us off. might just get to the wild area just so I can have a better sense of my bearings where I need to be. So if I leave like right now, I'm not gonna remember what to do. Head for Hammerlock. Okay, so we gotta go back to Hammerlock. Okay, so it's telling me where to go, what to do. I know, I'll remember that, so. I like their little rivalry, though, you know? See, like, again, we were talking about this. That's another show, don't tell. Or, yeah, show me the battle. Don't tell me they're battling. Show me the battle. I want to watch it. I want to see how it goes. I want to see Hop lose. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I did want to see. I don't really know who's streaming, if anybody. We're just going to end the stream here. Had a good time as always, Gia. Well, I appreciate you for stopping by. Had a good time chilling with you. I'm glad you had a good time. Same time tomorrow-ish. I'm going to try and get through a couple more badges. I mean, I'm going to try and stream for just as long. I'm going to, again, the goal is to beat this quick, get into the DLC, play through that. So, see y'all next time.